Hey everybody, and welcome to Siegeball. My name is Dustin Fletcher. I'm your dungeon master for this very special edition of D4. This month is still wild as once again we are separated due to our day jobs. As you can see, Devin is still not here. He's still out in the desert, but that is okay because that allows me to do something fun and unique like this, bringing a D4 Canon sports event to you all. But make sure that you keep an eye on our Twitch chat at RockPunch ATL to enter our giveaways. We have Eldritch Foundry and D&D Beyond. And please look in your lower right of your screen to get that Idle Champions code to unlock goodies in your game. Make sure to check out Die Hard Dice to use our 10% discount code D4DND at checkout. And remember to support us, please, over at D4DND to check out our merch. And we very much appreciate that. But let's go ahead and hear from Mage Hand Press. Logan.
Mage Hand Press. We've got a lot to do today, so I'm going to make this very quick. I want to update the Kickstarter campaign, tell you all you can still donate to it. This is the last week for their Kickstarter campaign, and they have hit their last stretch goal. Congratulations, Mage Hand Press. Thank you to everybody who's donated and made this an astounding success. However, you can still donate and still get all of the goodies that come with that for the next 4 days. I want to thank all of you. This has been an astounding success, and any money you give them from this point forward will obviously go towards future products, as well as making sure the upkeep and all of that remains good. But you've just unlocked the free digital supplement of non-playable characters based on brand new classes from Vault of Spire of Secrets. So if you still want to get on the action in the next 4 days, go to bit.ly/D4Spire. That is bit.ly/D4Spire. And watch the game, because this entire thing is something that Mage Hand Press has concocted in the madness of their minds. So keep watching.
And that it is. And also on top of that, much like the giveaway we're doing, Eldritch Foundry has just started a brand new Kickstarter last week called Orcs vs. Satyrs, where they are already past their goal and working towards stretch goals. The link to that will be in chat, so be sure to check out our amazing friends and sponsors over at Eldritch Foundry to get the amazing new content for Orcs vs. Spires. And last but not least, we are so excited to have the amazing, the wonderful, the great Aaron Gray with us tonight. Aaron, welcome to the D4 family.
I gotta go.
But come back quick.
I can't deal with that. Hello.
So excited. I've missed you since our Power Ranger days. I'm so happy to have you back at the table, virtual table this time. But I think without further ado, let us immerse ourselves into the chronicles of D4 Siegeball Edition.
Dun dun dun. Good stitching.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 352nd Annual Siege Ball Championship. I'm your announcer, Dash Winchester here. And we are so excited to bring you to the event known as the Siege Bowl. We've got a few pregame announcements to get through as my co-anchor, Darren, unfortunately took a Siege Ball to the eye last event and is still in critical condition, but we're sending him our best as he is making a speedy recovery in the Temple of Lathander, as you do. But we have an exciting matchup for you tonight. Bitter rivals tonight have made their way across the season, one after another. The Waterdeep Dragons and the Neverwinter Knights. It's been a brutal season. Both teams fought hard to be here. Dragons defeating the Titans in the semifinal, a two-man Storm Giant team that went down to single overtime. But the Knights went head-to-head against the Bone Brigade, an all-undead team with a Necromancer coach, as you would, who went into sudden death triple overtime, but was able to come through to the final championship. Now, let's talk about key players on the Waterdeep Dragons. Thunk Hardhands Catho Ulgi, one of the few Siege Ball players to refuse pads and siege weapons. Thunk gets his nickname Hard Hands because he literally punches the ball down the field. And then there's Myrtle the Turtle, a Siege Ball veteran and the oldest in all of the league for over 300 years. We thought she was going to retire, but instead was picked up by the Dragons 4 years ago and has not slowed down, no matter how old she is. The twins of terror, Gilly and Gally Fleeso. Gally, a star player picked up early on in her career, right out of the minors, where Gilly, who started out as a diehard fan of the Dragons, worked her way up with her sister, and now the dynamic duo in tandem work off one another and are just brutal on the field. But the biggest surprise, though, is the last-minute substitution of Gus Fergberger. Not much is known about this halfling, but came as a last-minute substitution as the Dragons' star player, Titus Trosk, was killed in an attempted robbery last week. It's hard to believe that this Siege Bowl star would be involved with a group of bully blades, but this is Waterdeep, and stranger things have happened. Now, let's move on to the reigning champions from last year, the Neverwinter Knights. Viren Silver Soul, the captain and star player of the Knights. This wood elf is all charisma, as he is hoping to repeat last year's victory. Arrow Streak in the Wind, the Tabaxi, and one of, if not the fastest players in all of the league. When the streak gets going, he can make it from one end of the field to the next in the blink of an eye. Darevin Five-Finger Desnot, the top ball stealer in all of the league. Desnot leads the league in interceptions and holds the current record for most interceptions in a single game. And Lana Echo Mornin. Now, Echo gets their name from literally the echo they create in the wake of their movements. Now, Echo is the strong arm of the team and probably the most aggressive player that the Knights have. She worked her way up in the more rough and tumble arenas before getting picked up by the Knights and leads the league in the tip-off success rate. Now, the final player of the Knights is one of the biggest players aside from the Titans themselves. Tiny is a Minotaur and is as mean as they come, but has shown to have a perfect memory when it comes to navigating the most difficult of arenas. And with that, we're going to take it down to the locker room themselves, over to the Dragons, who are getting ready to take the field as they are called out. As we move over to them, our cameras will show that they are getting ready. Dragons, what are you guys doing?
I believe Gilly and Gally are off together, wrapping each other's arms together, kind of putting on feast wrappings with their matching bright green hair and yellow eyes.
Yes, you are much better at the wrappings than I am. I just want to go out there and hit things.
He's fine. He's fine. Myrtle,
will-
come over here.
okay.
We need to wrap your.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Myrtle, she's got her head tucked into her shell, doing the old pregame chant. Heart's beating at an astounding 5 per minute. Feeling the fury, the crowd outside, and wanting to taste blood. Okay, dearie, I'm ready. Let me just get over there for a second.
Oh, of course, Myrtle.
It's all
You are
right.
safe.
Oh boy.
I appreciate
Are-
your pre-game grunts.
All right.
Where's Tonk? Where? I stand up to my full height and I look for Tonk.
Dunk's like right outside the door, like in the hallway, and he's just walking back and forth with his hands on his stomach, just mumbling, "Thunk strong, thunk strong, thunk strong."
I walk up and I punch Tonk in arm.
Ah!
Not hard, just like boom.
Why hurt
Thunk.
Thunk?
Tonk is strong. I prove to you Tonk is strong. No need to worry, and I grab Tonk by face.
Thunk's strong. Hand too tight, face. Release.
I'm very sorry.
Hard hand.
There's our last player. Gus, get here and get ready with what you need to do. Very sneaky, so sneaky.
We all
Been here
kind
the
of
whole
look-
time.
Yeah, you
And
are.
he's just sitting on the bench, his legs not reaching the ground, just like kicking, eating a bag of chips.
I'm not used to such small person in locker room, but you are a good player, so welcome. Hey,
Thanks.
do
Just
you
keeps eating chips.
save some of that for during the break? You need extra power bars in back if you'll need.
Don't worry,
Thunk?
I won't get a tummy ache.
Okay. Thunk, do you need something? Do you need like snack before we go?
Share Thunk. Snack?
Oh.
I look
Yeah.
over at
And then all of a sudden, Gus just pulls out like a second bag of chips out of seemingly like nowhere and like hands it over to Thunk.
It's like a quarter of the size of his hand.
It's like this big.
Will suffice. And just takes the whole bag and puts it in his mouth.
Oh, you have bag in your teeth, Tonk. It's better.
Thanks.
Oh,
All right,
Uh,
gang. Huddle up for a moment.
we all
Now,
huddle around Gus because we're all like 7 feet tall, and then Gus is just like,
Hey,
all right, we will huddle.
first off, if you have any gods, pray to them right now. If you have any bouts of revenge or desires for revenge, understand that whatever horrid thing happened to you, the Neverwinter Nights caused it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
you're right.
Remember that village you were from?
Uh,
You
have-
do, you know
I've
it.
been hit in head many times.
Well, they hit you in the head. A bunch.
Never. I
Yeah.
crush.
We will hit them back.
No one
We will hit
touches
them harder.
Gilly's face.
We will make them forget our
Yeah.
village.
Pull from that revenge and the fire in your belly. Gus, don't get caught. Enough said.
yay.
Thunk.
Huh.
I want you to remember something as you feel that fear in your belly. That there is a fire that burns deep inside of you. There's a place where you can draw that courage from. I come in and I bring you into a hug, and as I do, my neck extends past your ear and just says, and always remember that the things after the game of a loss may be scarier than the things you're gonna see out there. I swear to God, Thunk. Just remember the feeling of fear. I just kind of like hiss in his ear as I slowly retract backwards into my shell.
Thunk,
gang.
question.
Yeah.
Fire hurt in belly?
It's a metaphor. It's, you know what? Let's move. Let's move.
Hard head.
There you go.
I think Gilly and Gally do this thing where they pump each other up, grab each other's shoulders, and then just headbutt each other as hard as possible.
Ha! I messed up
And
your hair.
now-
I'm so sorry. Oh, hold on. Wait. On there. Now you look pretty. Let's go.
Announcing your home team, the Water Deep Dragons. And with that, the tunnel
out.
erupts in flames and smoke as a fog cloud billows out from it. Number 52. Funk. Hard Hands. Kathoogie.
Hard head.
And Thunk, if you would describe your character.
Thunk is a Goliath monk, and he's a tall boy. He's a 7'5", and he's a sweetheart. But he's strong, and he looks like he can get around pretty swiftly. You look at him, and he's pretty timid, but when he gets pumped up, he gets going.
All right. Number 71, Myrtle the Turtle.
As I amble out, looks like what you expect from a turtle, except clearly descended from a snapping turtle. Jowls hanging down very low, unnaturally low, as the movement of their body is like the wrinkling of skin. Yes, just like almost hypnotically functioning as the head kind of moves back and forth.
Next up, number 34, Gilly Flisso.
She comes running out and like just rips apart air. That weird thing that people do in sports where they're just like, yeah. And she's standing at a whopping 7'11". She's got bright green hair pulled up into 2 buns on the back of her head. She's slender for what you would expect a furbolg covered in fur to look like. And she's got these bright, piercing yellow eyes as she just charges out to stand next to Thunk and Myrtle.
Number 19, Gally Flisso.
Unlike her sister, Gally stalks out, almost scoffing at the crowd. Another furbolg, a little bit shorter, but thicker, wider. She's got the spiked armor on, and she has intentionally painted all of the tips of the spikes to be the same orange as their mascot. And she has no pomp and circumstance. She just stonks out and is high-fiving everybody as she comes out, but it's like a little too hard. It's like, yeah, yes, and then she just stands there.
And newcomer to the Dragons, do not let his size fool you, as he is a terror on the field. Number 98, Gus Fergberger.
So Gus just sort of comes out. His hands are over his tummy, like he might have a tummy ache. He's not looking so good. And he's a little slower, and you notice one of his shoelaces is untied, assuming we have shoelaces. And he purposefully trips over it and attempts to look really pathetic.
Give me a performance check.
Okay. That's gonna be a 30.
Ooh.
Gus, looking a little rough coming out of the tunnel.
He
Not
goes,
quite
"Ah!"
sure. Not quite sure what this fifth player replacing the star is, but I tell you what, if anything, these two owners of these teams know exactly what to do, as they have built a program finer than any that we know. The Neverwinter Nights, owned by the one and only Lord of Neverwinter himself, Dagalt Neverember. Here now you can see with someone you don't see normally, his son, Renair Neverember, standing next to him. You can definitely see that there is a bit of a look on his face. Doesn't seem pleased to be here, but you never know what's going on. But Dagalt looks pleased as his knights take the field. And that brings us to the man himself who has built this team over the past 4 years. Took over the Dragons, Adalberto Fiaschetti, the owner of the Dragons that has built this franchise up from nothing. Tell you what, I'm not sure about this, Gus, but if he has anything to say about it, I'm sure we'll see a surprise from the Fur Burger. All right, taking the field for tip off now. As we watch as defense takes their position against their tower, Myrtle standing in front of theirs, acting captains of the teams. You watch as released. Go ahead.
So I'm assuming when we came on out, when we got the big announcement, the other team was already standing there?
They were.
Okay. And so there was these other announcements as the owners were trotted out and everything. And so there's been another minute or two before we're actually taking the field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see the other team?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. So I would like to know your enemy, which means I just need to spend a minute observing another creature outside of combat, and I get to learn some stuff about them.
Which one do you want to take a glance at as you see Gailey eyeing the other team end over end, trying to get a read for her opponents?
Let's go with Vernon, the half elf. So
Wood elf.
Wood elf. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was typing very fast. Gally is much better at this than I am. Okay, so know your enemy. The DM tells you if the creature that I'm looking at is my equal, superior, or inferior in regards to 2 different things. So Varen, I want to know. You know what? I want to know their strength and their dexterity score. So I want to know, is their strength better, worse, or the same as mine? Is their dexterity score better, worse, or the same as mine?
Looking over my stats here, the two are almost neck and neck. However, we can definitely see that Gally does perform a little bit on the strength side of things. However, Silver Vernon has quite the nimbleness over Gally.
Okay.
While
As
we're
you are-
standing there, sorry.
No, continue.
While we're standing there, Gally is doing that mean mug, kind of like looking Vernon up and down, and standing like coming out from behind her, even though Gally is shorter than Gilly. Gilly wants to try and make eye contact with Tiny, and as a fellow like giant person, just kind of look him up and down and give him a sly little wink and a smile.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion or intimidation, your choice.
Oh. Let's go intimidation.
Makes more sense.
He's 13, but some people are attracted to intimidating people.
You Ooh, we watch as Tiny looks over as Gilly gives a little wink. Tiny just gives this almost snarl as he just hawks this massive loogie and spits it in the direction of Gilly.
Oh, I
Ooh.
spit too. I spit
Already
too. I get-
starting, that rivalry is picking up deep already. But we watch as Gilly takes position just in front of Myrtle with flanking on either end. We have Gus and Thunk as Gailey takes tip off across from Lana the Echo, flanked on either side by Dervin the Five Fingers and the Streak. And then taking up the rear is Tiny in front of the tower, followed by the Silver in front of Tiny. In fact, why don't we go ahead and bring you over to the field view to take a look at the field
Here we
of
go.
play. As we all know, here in Fields of Fortune has been converted into this Siegeball Arena, where the fans come up, the stadium surrounds on a 360 view over the field itself as we look down. I do believe it is time for tip-off. All right, Gailey and Inla and Lana, I need you both to make me attack rolls against the ball as the referee tosses the ball up into the air as we kick off the first quarter of the Siegeball Championship.
They are going down.
Okay, wait. So we're not rolling initiative, we're rolling attack
Not
roll?
yet.
Okay.
Starting
Yeah.
off with the attack roll and the tip-off.
All right.
Who gets ball first?
Yep.
Okay.
Is what we decide.
Hmm. Roll strong or
Okay.
well.
Yeah, well, not only am I going to do this, I'm going to probably use a precision attack. So here we go. So let me roll to hit.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm gonna so the battle master in me thinks I could do better than that, and I am going to use a precision attack, which means I can expend one superiority die and add it to the roll before or after. So
Love it.
I got a dirty 20, but
Of course. This is why you are the tipper for the
That's-
Dragons.
yeah, let's do this. I need to. There it is. It's a D10 I get to add to this. So. It's a 28.
Oh, nice.
And
That's my sister.
Haley just barely taking the ball from Echo as the siege bats scrape against each other as it was neck and neck on who was to get it. As Echo got a 26 on
Yeah.
theirs.
Ooh.
Not
my
on
God.
home turf. This is
Nice.
mine.
With that,
Nice.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Can do.
Do you want me to roll again, or do you want me to keep what I rolled?
No, that was just to figure out who takes the lead.
Okay.
As things work a little differently in Siegeball, as you are not rolling to see who goes first between each team, but who goes in the order of your team.
Okay.
And each team will take their own initiative,
Hmm. Gotcha.
but your team will get first as you won the tip-off.
Oh, very excited.
Which, because in Siegeball, reactions are everything.
Is very true.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll 5. Oh, not looking good for the other team here.
Oh no, that's so terrible.
All right, we'll start with the Dragons, 25 to 20. All right, good. Looking good for everybody here. Looking good for everybody here. That is good. It just
I was focused on getting ball, not on being first. Okay. There are only so many things I can do at once.
20 to 15.
No, you are all
Wow.
lying. You
Wow.
are.
Wow.
Oh, well, got the ball, but still a late jump getting going, it seems. All right. Followed by.
Oof. Slow start, but the finish is what
Slow
matters,
start.
people.
Okay. 15 to 10.
That is
There we
a
go.
college-educated 10 right there.
I got 13.
Anybody above 13? All right.
Oh no.
Gilly taking up the front row here.
Perhaps.
Anybody above a 10? I saw someone else raise their hand.
I just
Was
have
it-
10.
Okay, Gus. All right.
A college-educated 10.
10 to 5?
I got 6.
I got a 9. As I said, I was going for ball.
And 5 to 0? What'd you get, Myrtle?
I got 12.
Oh.
Oh.
got it. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
missed
you
that,
messed
so
up my entire
Okay.
order.
It's all right.
It's all good. Myrtle, and then Thunk, what'd you get?
6.
Okay, yeah. Thunk.
6.
And followed by Gally. Gally, what'd you get? You got a 9? Gaily,
Yes.
you got a 9? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good.
I am reading over all of my things I can do.
It's all good. All right, that brings us to
Wait.
Gilly. Go ahead.
I have special feats, team coordination. I would like to offer my sister, Gally, the opportunity to switch places in the order with me.
And that you can.
I will take that. Yes.
You get advantage on first attack.
Perfect.
All right, that brings us to Gally taking up the number 1 slot. Gilly taking up towards the rear by Thunk, which is probably a good, as Gilly is one of the defending on the defense side, along with Myrtle, one of the greatest defenders the league has ever seen. Gaily, you have it. Go ahead and roll damage from your initial attack.
Okay.
That's going to give us our momentum points. And then you're going to choose a cardinal direction. And let me know which way you were going to go. We're going to go ahead and have the... Let's go ahead and... as you can see on the overhead map there, starting as you, and your figure is right there up front. I will go ahead and show you where everybody is.
Yeah.
I imagine I'm the little guy.
While the DM cannot hear us,
Gilly,
Yes.
Thunk, Gus, Myrtle.
Oh.
Yep.
Tiny, Silver, Five Fingers, Echo, Echo, and Streak.
Arrow. I was going to make fun of Tiny's cape, but it turns out it's Myrtle's cape, therefore it's better.
All right, so with that, Gally, go ahead and roll damage, and that's going to determine which way or how far the ball is going to move.
I would actually
Yeah.
like to pass the ball so that I can do something else. So I also have team coordination, which lets me effortlessly pass the siege ball to your teammates. So I can choose to make it a pass. The ball must be directed to collide with one of your allies. You then automatically hit the ball, requiring no attack roll, and the ball does not deal damage to your ally when it collides with them. So, I think I want it to go back to Gus because I want to move forward and do other things.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to take an action on your turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to yeah, I think I can. So 30 feet, I can 5. Okay, so the one that's on the overhead, that's basically the one most to the north. Not the one that's in front of me, but the one most to the north.
That's Thunk.
Thunk. Am I looking at this the wrong way? I'm probably looking at this the wrong way.
So
Yeah.
Gus is to the bottom, the tiny one. So
Yeah.
the smaller one. So that's Gus.
Yeah, so I've passed the ball to Gus, and then
Yep.
I want to go to the right. I want to go towards the enemy team.
So towards Streak.
Yeah, I think it's Streak that's on the top.
Mirroring. Oh, are you
Sounds
trying to go mirror of Gus or mirror of Thunk?
Mirror of Thunk.
Okay, so the blonde lady
Yeah.
that I've already forgot the name of.
I know there's-
You want to move here.
Yes. And I'm specifically going to do it. I want to move so that I don't provoke an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to use my charger feat, which means if I move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, I can gain stuff.
Absolutely.
And in this case, I'm gonna. I would like to shove this person. I want them out of the way.
Absolutely.
Or, I'm
All
sorry,
right.
it's tackle. I'm supposed to tackle.
You're gonna
this.
tackle. All right, we're gonna do a
Yes.
tackling action. I'm gonna need a posed athletics or an athletics check from you. That's gonna be a either athletics or acrobatics checks from them, and that is 5 finger. Just so you know. That's
And I have advantage
it.
on this because I was swapped, right? With
Yes.
you do because you were swapped in the initiative order because of the team coordination. Because
awesome.
Your sisters, you work in tandem, you're twins. This is what makes you such a deadly duo as you move across the board, rushing over. Oh, and we watch as Gailey, what did you get on your roll?
That's a 25.
Oh, 25 beats
got
the
it.
13 that Five Fingers goes. Five Fingers tries to duck and weave out of the way, but the speed and might of this furbolg just barrels into them and they go flying, knocked prone.
And I also pushed them 10 feet.
They are knocked prone. All right. Gus, it is your turn. You watch as the Siegeball, which is this oblong-shaped, leather-wrapped ball that has a bit of like some form of metal in it, because there's definitely weight to it, because when it hits, it hurts. But it is your turn as this ball's coming right towards you. You can choose to attack the ball and send it in a direction, or let it move past you and hit the ground. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna attack the ball.
All right, give me an attack roll.
We're gonna.
You want to hit the ball has an armor class of 8. So as long as you roll above an 8,
That's a 22. So I
you'll
think
hit that ball.
that
Go
hits.
ahead and roll damage. You do not get sneak attack on the ball as it is an inanimate object. But you can go ahead and roll me other damage, your other damage that you would do.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. So with that, it has a momentum speed of 6, which means it can move 30 feet. But
Nice.
and every square that it moves, so 6 squares. Every square that it moves, it reduces that momentum point from that, and that matters when it does damage or to hit the opponent.
Okay, so the direction I wanted to hit it was to Thunk, and then I wanted to run ahead after hitting it.
All right, yeah, you can absolutely take your movement. I'm going to be up and down all game. So pass the ball moves over, lands right here on Thunk. You're going to move. Which way you want to? You want to move forward,
Yeah.
backwards?
I was gonna move forwards.
What's your speed?
So my speed is 50. So where I wanted to go was so to the person towards the circle. I forgot who that is, but the person in the middle
That's
there.
the Echo.
That's
And that
Echo.
is well within your movement.
It's not
To
within my
get there?
Is it within my movement or not? Is it in my
Uh,
movement to go behind them?
Yeah, you can absolutely go behind them.
Okay, I want to go behind them.
Here or here. Your choice.
Okay. I
Right
want
here?
to, yeah, I want to be a little behind them. Yeah.
You are absolutely behind them. All right. So with that, we watch as Gus, who, a bit of a surprise, not gonna lie, thought that ball was gonna go right over, leaps up, slams it with their siege bat, sending it flying towards Thunk. That brings us to Myrtle, taking the defensive position.
So, seeing as how I've got 40 feet of movement, so what I'm gonna do, where's the ball currently?
Currently, the ball is right. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We'll take a little marker here. This will be our ball marker, and the ball
Awesome.
is right there.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
All right. Do I have enough movement to get to kind of the choke point?
What's your speed?
40.
I believe so. 35, 40. You can get right to the center circle.
Okay. One back away from the center circle. And what I'm going to do is bonus action block,
All right.
so I can like start guarding the space, and I will take an action, hold action on a tackle in case anyone comes within the vicinity to stop them. I want to hold this
Absolute-
choke point, and when I pass by Thunk, scream at him, anger, fear, whatever gets you motivated. Just pull it and dig deep. Dig deep.
Actually starts digging in the ground.
Not metaphor. It's a metaphor. Read a
For a-
book.
For a 300-plus-year-old turtle, that lady can move as she barrels forward, moving around Gilly. Says some words of encouragement to Thunk. Not sure if it gets through as Thunk begins to start digging a hole at his feet as the ball is moving, losing momentum fast as it's getting to him. We'll see what happens as the Dragons continue their offensive charge, moving hopefully to take advantage of the bit of chaos that's happening on the Knight's turn. On the Knight's side of that, but with the block action, you dig your heels and hold your ground, Myrtle. We watch as you now have advantage on any ability check or saving throw to resist being moved against your will. And you can use a reaction to attack any ball that moves within 5 feet of you.
Nice. They'd have to get. So, question. Are the inward parts of the ring, is that more ring or is that suspended in the air?
So
Like, are there walls there or is it open?
there's definitely walls there.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
That's all I need to know.
So there is walls and then stands.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Good to go.
And depending on how high that ball goes, it could definitely hit a fan. All right, that moves us to Gilly.
All right. So, ball is at Thunk's feet, yes?
Ball is currently moving in that direction.
Oh.
Has not quite collided with Thunk unless Thunk wants to use their reaction to hit the ball, which they can
Ooh.
absolutely do as that ball came right towards them.
I would like to do that. Can I do that, please?
You absolutely can.
Something besides digging a hole.
I have a question. I have a question for the DM.
I have an answer.
If Thunk were to hit the ball momentum based, not a pass, if he were to hit it my direction, would I be able to carry that momentum and hit it a different way?
Absolutely. That sounds like a wonderful strategy, and I'll allow it. Let me check my rules. I'll allow it.
Perfect.
The rule book is just a pamphlet, and he opens it up, and it says, "I'll allow it."
Yeah.
I imagine that Thunk just like put all of his effort into digging, and when he got done, he got excited and just swung backwards and hit the ball as it was right in front of him.
I love it. Go ahead and make me an attack roll using a reaction.
Would that just be an unarmed strike?
For you, I think so, yeah.
Okay, that is a nat 20.
Nice.
Hey! Go ahead and roll damage. Now, here on D4, we do our crits a little differently. You're gonna take one of your weapon die, which I believe, are you using your siege bat or are you using your fist?
I was using my fist.
All right, so I believe that's what, a D8?
Hard 10. It's 2d8.
So 2d8 because it's a crit, but one of those d8s is already maxed. Because
Oh,
that's how we do
sweet.
our crits on that. So you just need to roll a d8 and add your damage modifier to that.
Okay, I believe. So I rolled a do the roll. There we go. A 3, and then a 7, and then plus 8. I how do you math?
18.
Cool.
So 18, that ball goes flying with 9 momentum points as it comes flying directly towards you. Gilly, that is going to be, as it moves towards you, the AC is now 9, as it has an armor class equal to its momentum.
So, since this is happening on my turn, could I use my bonus action to rage?
You absolutely can.
100%. I rage, and then I'm going to recklessly attack the ball and send it in a direction. I am using my club.
And because it's moving in that direction, if you wanted to reposition yourself and move first, you could absolutely do that to get a better trajectory on the field. That is absolutely something allowed that you can do before you make your attack on the bull. But I'll show you, we're going to use this handy dandy thing that I totally have.
It here.
Let's see.
Where'd it go?
This field usually has. Oh,
Is moving in this direction.
Oh.
Beautiful. Can I, as it starts to like move, can I actually take a step forward to get more in front of it and send it straight towards Tiny? I want to try and hit him with the ball.
So, in Siegeball, just so you know, hitting a ball at a player, much like Myrtle, towards that, the ball will collide with Myrtle. So you'll have to figure out to go around Myrtle.
Is there a way I could... never mind. I will just get behind ball and send it straight downfield.
So heading this way, or do you want to wait until it gets down here to go this way?
Oh, they get their reactions to attack it, yeah?
They would.
So in that case, let's go... yeah, let's wait until it's on Myrtle's right side so that I can give Myrtle and Gus the opportunity to attack it even more.
So you'll move, wait till it gets there. Easily doable with your movement. Go ahead and give me an attack. With that though, current AC is 4.
I got 26.
That is definitely enough. Go ahead and give me damage.
All right, let's go.
And don't forget that striker feat that you have, which I believe...
I have blocker.
Oh, you have blocker. That's
Yes.
right. Gailey is the one that has striker.
Is
But don't
10
forget, I
points.
believe that adds 2 damage to your ball attacks. So don't forget
yes.
that when you do that.
I did 10 points of momentum damage to ball.
All right, that's going to move it 5 squares. Which does move it within 5 feet of Myrtle. If Myrtle wanted to use their reaction to hit the ball.
As far as it's gone.
That is as far as it's gone, and that's as far as it's gonna go. As you watch as Gilly moves back, springing over where the ball is going, positioning herself perfectly and getting a slap on the flat end of her siege bat as it goes flying. Siege bat or siege club? What are you using, Gilly?
I use Siege Club, and as she does...
two-handed massive club that goes slamming into the ball, sending it flying towards Myrtle. And it
Yes.
seems to be losing momentum as it gets closer to Myrtle.
I got one person in front of me. Correct, on the
You do.
opposite team.
You can send it in any cardinal direction that you so wish. If it hits a wall, it will ricochet,
Oh.
moving at an angle
Okay.
based on its trajectory.
Yeah, this is pool all of a sudden.
Okay. So I'm just looking at, if I'm gonna hit this, I'm gonna look to just bring it down the field as much as is possible because I'm wasting my reaction to do this. Can I bank it off the shot of the far right corner there and send it careening maybe a little farther, maybe in between?
Right?
Yeah, about right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And give me an attack roll.
Let's see what that
Current cover
does.
class is 1.
Okay, well,
As long as you don't roll a natural 1.
I'll guess what I rolled.
A natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right. You watch Myrtle just a little bit slow on the drive as you go to swing. The ball collides into you and you slams and kind of staggers back a bit as you are knocked prone
Oh no.
from the ball hitting you. And you're going to take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Ah, you brought it in too fast. We're not maniacs.
And the ball falls to the ground there.
Do I have how much movement do I have left?
You have
Yes, this is still my turn.
how much movement do you have total?
I have 40.
You've moved 5, 10, 15. You've moved 15, so
Move me the rest of my movement towards ball.
that's 40.
Ah, perfect.
So right there, and that brings us to Thunk's turn as Myrtle unfortunately takes a siege ball to the shell, knocking her over.
I'm so
But
sorry.
Gilly, trying to recover from that fumble, rushes towards the ball as Thunk. What do you do?
Thunk's gonna look ahead and see the person that's directly in front of me. Of
That's-
him. Is that you? No. On the opposite. Oh, is that you? On the other
So
side of
that's
the line?
Gally. So we've
Oh.
got Gally,
That's Gally. Oh, okay.
Gally here.
Okay. Then. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who is not us. Who's the closest person that's not us?
So Echo is right here,
Okay.
which has Gus right behind her. And then you have these 4 back here are your
Okay.
opponents.
I would like to run up to Echo.
What is your movement?
50.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
25 feet will get you there.
I'm right there. Okay. While I'm like running up, I'm gonna just like wave like, new friend, hug, and I'm gonna run up and like try to hug, but I don't understand like how fast I'm running, and I'm kind of just gonna like hit them with my gut and try to tackle them on.
All right, doing a tackle attack. Love it. Tackle action. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Cool.
That'll go against Echo's
Oh my goodness.
acrobatics
Okay.
or athletics. We're gonna do acrobatics as it's slightly higher.
That's
Hopefully-
an 18.
That sure as heck beats the 13.
Hey!
Knocking Echo to the ground as Thunk just barrels into Echo. Oh, not looking too good for the Knights in this opening drive, but things could turn as the Dragons didn't do too much with getting the ball across the line to the opponent's side.
Sorry, friend. New friend. Can I oh, actually, yeah. Can I use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind
Absolutely.
and and dash towards another friend?
I mean, yeah, you have 25 feet of regular
Oh,
movement
I could
left.
totally. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get as close as I can to the next nearest person.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
You
Streak.
can get right next to Arrow.
Okay, so and I didn't have to use my bonus action to do. Oh.
When he attacked Echo, is it possible for me to like use theatrical dive to pretend that Echo hit me on the way down? Since I
Yeah,
was
if you
right
want to,
there.
absolutely. So
Okay.
just so you know, read over theatrical dive because I believe theatrical dive takes you out of the game
Oh, does
Oh.
it?
as you feign unconsciousness.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. I thought that was feigning my mistake.
So I'm
Okay.
fine if you want to use it. But it is pretty early in the game for
Yeah.
such theatrics.
It's not like
All right,
soccer
never
where you
mind.
can do
So-
a theatrical
I
dive every
thought
5
it was
seconds.
like I thought it was like soccer.
Yeah.
I
So
could be like, ow.
I walk up to them
Never mind
and
then. Never mind then.
I'm just gonna like stop right in front of them this time and actually know that I stopped and look at who am I in front of right now?
You're in front of Arrow the Tabaxi.
Oh. Hi, no hurt. And then I want to use my bonus action to use patient defense and take the dodge action if that's okay.
Absolutely, that is because you did not.
Okay.
You used your movement. Your bonus action to be that. Mark off that key point as you move up. You watch as this jaguar-like Tabaxi looks over at you as you move up and just kind of cower a bit. Don't hurt me. But we watch as interesting tactic from Thunk after the initial just tackle. Was wondering if Echo got the name on that cart as it drove over them, but we'll see what happens as we watch as Arrow looks to you and just grins as they take off
No, do not.
using their bonus action to disengage. As they
All right.
too will step of the wind.
Oh no. I do not like this cat. No, don't come over here.
Not the good kitty cat.
He's no good. Return this one.
He's gonna move here.
Oh, hello, friend.
Bad kitty.
And is going to attack that. One attack against that. Swings on the ball. Will hit the ball, which has a 0 AC right now. And is going to do slamming up against it. 14 damage to the ball, sending it flying with 7 momentum points. Sending it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually,
Can I use the held action that I've got, the tackle action, to attempt to stop that?
I believe they have to be within 5 feet of you, but let's take a look and see.
The ball or the person?
Tackle. No, your they would have because you are. Go ahead and give me an athletics roll at disadvantage.
Okay, that is fair.
As you are also prone.
Well, probably not. 10.
They just backflip over you as you just kind of swing out with your bat, trying to knock them down. Kind of
Show off.
moving on. You actually watch as at first you think it's going to go flying, but it actually goes slamming into you, Gilly.
Oh, perfect.
So I need.
I have reaction.
You do
Yes.
have a reaction, so go ahead and give me that. Let me just make sure.
I can hit it, yes?
You absolutely can.
All right, I swing on it. Oh. I got 19 to hit.
19 hits the ball.
Wunderbar. Oh no, not good damage. 16 damage.
That'll send it 8.
And can I change direction?
You absolutely can.
Let's see. Gally still has reaction, yes?
I do. Can you bounce it off the tabaxi and head it towards me?
I was about to say something very similar to that, except not hitting her because then she gets a chance to hit. I was just going to hit over Myrtle lying on ground and try to hit it my sister's way.
Ah.
So you hit it towards
Gally.
Gally. All right. You watch as it ricochets off of your bat, flying in this direction. You actually watch as Arrow moves over in front and takes the hit, using the rest of their movement, and will take their reaction to hit the ball.
Oh, they counted on me hitting it that way. I despise this cat.
Will collide with it.
Oh, did I take damage from having ball?
You did no, you did not, because it didn't hit you.
Very well, thank you.
So you can send it semi towards her, because it has to be one of the 8 directions that are around you.
Right.
So it would actually go here, and so we'll actually catch it here as you basically try to ricochet it to go to.
Yes.
We'll catch it here, and is going to hit it with their reaction. We'll hit it with a natural 20.
No, I don't like that.
Ooh.
Wait, they use their reaction to move and catch it and then also hit it?
Oh no, it was still Arrow's turn.
It was still their turn. They just used their
okay.
movement
Alright.
in their turn.
It's like how
and
my
they're
turn was 20 minutes.
Very, very fast.
Oh, I got the fast part. I just wasn't sure about the hitting part.
Ooh. Ooh. And is going to actually hit it back at you, Gilly.
Bring it, bitch. I will crush you. I'm very excited to hurt this player.
36 damage.
In Siegeball, yes?
Yes.
I
to the
take half.
Siegeball, thus making it half. What was that? 19? No, 18.
And then it's just Siegeball damage. It's not bludgeoning damage, yes? Oh, I think
it is considered, it just says you take damage. I'm going to say that it would be,
so would I take
let's
half
say
of
bludgeoning. It's not a spiked ball, so it's not piercing. So I'd say it's bludgeoning. You would take half of that. But
So not-
as this one, normally you would take the number of momentum points that it has left, which at this point is
4 million.
16 as it hits you.
So
You
16
actually take
half.
32
Ooh.
halved to 16.
And then do I have it again for bludgeoning damage because I'm raging?
No, that you take 16 from the raging.
Oh. And I also am blocker, so I take half from Siegeball.
And you take
So
half from
eight.
the siege ball. Yeah.
Hey!
So so you would
Hey.
take another half. Yeah. So you would
Nice.
take 8.
I catch
but-
ball.
It definitely hit you harder than it should have. But you're also knocked prone.
Perfect. I love being prone. It's so much fun. It's like quick cat nap. Get it? Because tabaxi.
Well, so far, Tabaxi does lot on team.
Oh,
Everybody
I'm sorry.
else.
I take that back. Go ahead and heal yourself. If you have no reaction, the ball flies past you.
Oh,
Ooh.
And you do not do it. So go ahead and take that. Take that. You do not get knocked prone.
I don't like that.
Apologize for that. It will. 8, 11, 12, 13.
Oof.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
first score of the game goes to that, and that was 13 minus 18, 5 points of damage to your tower.
Reactions are everything.
All right. So with that, that is Arrow's turn. But there has been a point. We actually reset.
What?
Mhm.
As it, once you score, we tip off again.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought this was
Ah.
kept going. Oh, okay.
That sounds way more fun. Let's just keep going.
Okay. So ball is at tower.
I mean, that's honestly why I tipped it back and then kept going forward, because I thought, I didn't know. Okay. I mean, we can. I just know better the next time.
Ball is at the tower. It stops when it collides with the tower.
Very good.
We'll keep going. This announcer, is fairly new to Siegeball and, is getting confused with the other game that he plays all the time. No, we're going to keep moving on. Moving forward, getting this thing going. It's going to be great.
It's okay. They know he usually has partner and he has to get up and down to see ball. It's fine.
But
I have no
that
issues
brings-
changing rules.
That brings us to Silver's turn.
Yes, everybody watching at home. That was the first player on other team's turn.
I mean, when you are a
Oh.
Tabaxi monk, you do move a lot.
Yeah.
Man.
What if?
He's
What
going
if?
to move up and is actually going to attempt to tackle you, Gally, as Silver moves up.
Okay.
And we'll roll to give me
Ugh.
athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
I got distracted by announcer by remembering rules, and I only rolled a 9 or a 10. Hold on, wait, what did I roll? Oh, 11. I'm sorry, I rolled 11.
That is not enough. You get knocked prone as Silver slams into Gally, knocking them prone and continues moving past them.
I don't like this person.
5, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And we'll take a second action to take the block action.
No, I'm so proud of you.
That brings us to Echo. Echo's gonna stand up. Did not like that. Is going to stand up. And yeah, is going to and we'll move. That's the wrong person. And we'll move here.
Interesting.
Not even an obstacle.
There. There's 35 feet of movement. And we'll also take the block action. That brings us to Darevin. Darevin stands up with half of their movement. Moves over to you,
Oh,
or moves in your general direction. And you watch as he just kind of moves, and as he does, something sharp slams into your arm, or attempts to.
Yeah, you try this. Yes.
That is a 27 to hit your armor class.
That does it.
And then that is a 32 on stealth to make this attack illegally.
Ooh.
All right.
you're going to take. Actually, he was going to do 2 attacks on you, but 1, 2, 5.
I'm going to kill this person. I did not see what happened because I have very poor passive perception, but I know what just happened. I feel the stab in my gut. Is my
No
twin.
kill friend.
You're going to take 33 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is a very large number.
I'm a very large furball. Try
Yes, you
that
are.
again, small little man.
Not sure what happened, but looks like when Gailey went down earlier, definitely hit something as there's a little bit of blood coming out.
I don't even try to like, oh, look what happened. I just like lock eyes with this creature. Like, really? That is what you're going to do.
And you just watch as this high elf just kind of shrugs their blonde locks. And
And that was
kinda
Darav.
smiles.
Was that Daravin?
Darevin, yep.
Interesting.
That's their turn. That brings us to Tiny's turn.
Bring it, small boy.
Tiny is going to charge you.
Don't say Gus.
Thunk.
Okay.
No, it's not Gus.
He would crush Gus just by stepping on him once.
Tiny doesn't even see Gus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tiny just looks around, sees you, Thunk, and then just charges you and gores you just full on, blatantly.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Friend?
But a natural 1.
That's okay, because I
There
took
we
the
go.
dodge action, so.
So disadvantage. Yeah, the 1 and a 3.
Friend!
Yeah. just like takes off running and just lowers the head and just kind of sidestep, and you watch as Tiny actually slams into the side of the wall and gets pinned. Their horns get stuck, and they are now considered grappled by the wall.
Bye.
Speed of 0.
Can Gilly make eye contact with him and just laugh? Like nothing else.
Yep, but since it was not a collision, just looked like it could have been a tackle attack, so it's not ejected or anything like that, but is now stuck on that. And what do you want to do, Gilly?
She just points at him and laughs.
Nice. Oh, look who decided to make their appearance in the stands. It looks like my co-anchor Darren is in the stands, doing well after that ball recovery hit to the face last week. We miss you, Devin. We miss you. Hope you're recovering well. All right, moving on. That is the end of the Knight's turn, and I believe that is going to be the end of the first quarter.
Oh. Oh no.
As we move on to quarter number 2, kicking off with that. There'll be no reset. We're going to keep things moving. Gailey, your turn.
All right. I stand up. Let's see. The tabaxi is what? Like 10 feet away from me, 15 feet away from me?
15 feet, but 10 feet of movement.
Okay, perfect. Because Charger takes 10 feet of movement.
Oh.
I would like to charge the tabaxi. And yeah, I want to knock this tabaxi prone. I want to do. This time I won't do the shove because I don't want to actually make them go further towards our side. What?
Gonna tackle?
I'm gonna tackle. I'm gonna do the tackling. 18 though. Ugh.
18. Oh yeah, that doesn't matter because a 2 on the die. They are barreled
Nice.
Over and prone.
Perfect.
And I will say, while you are prone, you do not get a chance to stop a ball if it flies towards you. It will go right over you.
And then I think because it was a charger attack, the cat is pushed 10 feet away. Or do you get to choose?
I thought I get to choose. Let me
Oh, okay.
Take a look and see. It's fun. We're Siegeball. You're a professional Siegeball player. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it says or push the target up to 10 feet away from you if you choose to shove. Which
okay.
I'm not. I'm just tackling.
Just tackling.
Yeah. So that was 10 feet. I still have 20 feet of movement. Sorry, trying to math things
good. Gus,
out.
you are on deck. Myrtle is in the hole. The Siegeball still lays unmoving by the dragon's tower, which has taken 5 points of damage.
I would like to. Oh, I have to. Okay, I would like to move next to Myrtle. And have 5. 10. I want to move so that if I were to swap places with Myrtle, she would end up 5 feet further away from the center.
That's 20 feet of movement.
Awesome. 50. Okay, that works. That works too.
So. Get you there.
Then yeah, I will just stay there.
Okay.
And I want to once again lock eyes with the roguish person who stabbed me. And as a bonus action, I'm going to second wind. She does nothing visible except lock eyes with this person who stabbed her. And then you just watch as she stops bleeding. As I will 1d10 plus 12. So
The twins.
In the stands, you hear hot devil dogs, get your hot devil dogs, 5 shards, hot devil dogs right here, only 5 shards.
Devil dog.
So I get 18 health back as I second wind, and I just grin at you because you will play dirty and you will still lose. And I'm done.
And you watch as they just like kind of grin and just kind of are like kind of play into their side of the crowd as they're just like trying to get them up on their feet, making noise. But yeah, you watch as, oh man, Galley coming back with a vengeance, slamming into Arrow, sending them to the ground as they maneuver and position themselves next to the still down Myrtle. That brings us to Gus. What are you doing, Gus?
All right. So, who was the player that attacked? Was it Galley? Yeah, Galley.
Well,
Blonde
you're not
ponytail.
sure because they had a
Not
32
sure.
stealth, and
Okay.
I don't believe you have a passive that'll beat that. So you're not quite
That's
sure,
fair.
but the only person near Galley was the blonde up in the top corner.
And you
Okay.
definitely saw me lock eyes
Get
with that
upset.
blonde.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Can I use panache? I assume that's how you say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I want to use panache.
It may not be panache. It may be an actual other named thing. I just use the swashbuckler template. to build
Okay,
the
that's
class.
fair.
So if you click on it, it'll probably tell you what the actual name of it is.
If I click it, it says okay, so I can't actually use what it says on here.
What
So
level ability is that?
it turns out, so the description written under panache is changes when I click it. Like it's a different description when I click it.
It's what it should be when you click it. I must.
Okay, then never mind. That's also a theatrical dive, so don't worry about it because I can't use that without being kicked out. I thought this was something I could do, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Instead, I will find something I can do, which is how. Let me see. Sorry, this is changing what I planned. Okay. I guess that's a bonus action I can do. All right, I'm going to not charge, but run towards that person. And can I do subtle strike?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then unsporting action as a bonus action?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to do subtle strike. So I'm running like I'm going to tackle them.
Okay, so yeah, so I mean, you can tackle them because your, attempt to tackle.
Right. Well, I mean, so like the idea is to injure them as I tackle them. Okay.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool.
But you can still attempt to tackle them because you can do that as a bonus action. So go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Against their acrobatics.
All right, athletics. Oh, I get advantage on that, so hold on. That's gonna be a 15.
Not enough. They are very, very nimble, and they kind of maneuver and kind of catch you. You don't knock them down as they kind of spin with you, but in that moment, you can take your attack.
Okay. All right. In that case, I will then I attack with the Siegeball. Siege Bat. I
Siege
assume
Bat, yep.
that's the only thing I have. Okay. That's gonna be a 27.
Unless you want to, anything else you wanted to use, you could. A 27 will definitely hit.
Yeah, and so that's gonna be about 13 points of damage.
13 damage.
I like the idea that instead of using like a knife, like the elf did on Galley, Gus has a siege ball bat and goes to hit the elf with it, and this little tiny pocket knife pops out of it as it's swinging.
Little razor blade pops out. And you watch as Gus collides with Daravan as he staggers back a couple steps. Hard hit from the halfling, but not enough to knock him prone. Nobody noticed you. Oh, give me but you're using your subtle strike. Automatically
subtle strike automatically succeeds on the stealth check.
Perfect. Yep. So you get away with your illegal strike, and you watch as Daravan looks down at you and just kind of smiles.
I don't even go, hi! Yeah. I'm Gus.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. As he.
Oh, you wouldn't hit a kid.
Oh, I very much would. And with that, that's gonna bring us to Myrtle's turn.
Stand up. Arise slowly, knees creaking, shell cracking. And I'm gonna bum rush person directly. Yep, that one. Because I got 20 feet of movement, so I think I can get within line, and I'm gonna tackle. Now, I got a question for you.
Yep.
My aspect of the beast gives myself an advantage on stuff made to push, pull, lift, or break objects. Does that count in this case?
It doesn't, but if you were raging, which you could do as a bonus action if you wanted, you would have advantage on the athletics check.
Okay.
Because he's not considered an object. I would say that you could have that on the siege ball, because that's an object.
Okay.
Hitting it is pushing it, so you would have advantage to attack the siege ball with your aspect of the beast.
I will keep that in mind from this point forward then, but I will go ahead and use my bonus action to rage. A very deathly, quiet but angry hiss erupts from her lungs, and I will tackle this thing.
Oh, we've seen it once, we've seen it twice. Old Myrtle, the kettle is on and going. The hiss and steam is coming. I'm sorry, Silver. So what's coming towards you?
the rage kettle.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check with advantage.
21.
Jesus.
Ooh. That is a 19. You get
Nice.
it.
That's fun.
Boom. Knocked prone. The star player is knocked prone.
So I'm standing over. I hiss down. When you mess with the rage kettle, you get burned.
Ugh.
And that's my turn.
That was a good
I don't know
turn.
how many times I've got to say it, but if you mess with the rage kettle, you get burned. Moving on to Gilly, it is your turn.
I would like to go 2 diagonal up to the left from camera point of view to the person with the yellow on top.
Yep.
And I'm going to perform a tackle on them.
Right?
Oh,
We're
I
like,
need to roll for that.
We're like, screw this ball. We're just tackling everybody. This is just football now. We're just like, doosh, 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 doosh.
I'm
Pile
trying to
on.
get positioning back. Strategic
28.
rage kettling.
That is against Echo. And that is going to be a 23.
I got a 28.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Definitely knock over Echo. Boom.
And then as I kind of just like shoulder check her while I'm holding the bat, it doesn't look like I hit her with the bat, but like just like a bam, and I use the momentum of ricocheting off of her ragdoll body to continue my movement to stand in front of the tower. I should be able to get there with the rest of my movement.
Absolutely. Put you right in front of it, diagonal to the ball.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my blocker feat to take the block action.
Absolutely, and you absolutely can do that. That is going to bring us to Thunk. You have this giant minotaur next to you. Ball is really far away. What are you gonna do?
I have a question. How far with 50 can I get to the ball? How close can I get there?
I'll tell you. So
I have an idea. It's a bad idea.
So that's 50 feet of movement.
Right there. Oh, perfect. Okay, please move me there. While he's running, he's just like, hi, hello, hi. And then I'm gonna use my am I like, okay, I'm over it. Yeah, okay, this is gonna use everything. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Step of the Wind, and then I'm gonna use my main action to use my Bull's Ring, which gives me an extra 20 feet. And at the end of my movement, I can use a melee weapon attack with advantage and do an additional 1d12 force damage. I'm going to use that all on the ball.
So, boom, that'll put you here.
I would like to be behind it if I could.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you slide here and
Yeah.
then boom, there.
Yeah,
I
So,
still have my reaction if you want to send it to me.
for sure. Well, let's see how hard I hit it, because I have the striker feat. So I get
Oh yeah.
+2 damage.
+2. Yeah, and then okay. So I'm gonna roll the hit with my bat and start from there. So that's
Using a charge from your bull's ring as you come barreling down, skidding, almost bouncing off the wall, springboarding off as you just go and just slam this ball. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
I rolled a 14 to hit.
That'll hit. The AC of this is currently 0.
Mm.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So I do 1d. Oh my god, this is so much numbers. Okay, so that's 11 plus. Did I say 1d12 for it? It was 1d12. 11 plus 5 plus 2. 18.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Yeah.
I'm consistent.
7. That'll get.
Oh, and also one more thing. I'm so sorry, because it gets +2. Oh, okay, no, it's +2 to its momentum points. Got it. Okay, yeah, so it is 18.
But that's 2 momentum points, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not +2 damage, which
Oh,
it's technically
right.
+4 damage is what it would be if you want to calculate it to damage. You'll move, it'll be 16, 8, 10 movement. So that moves with 7 is 3 left. That comes right to you, Gailey. You have enough to use your reaction to hit it and send it flying in a direction. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
But there's no way for me to send it in a direction that hits the tower, is there? Because it's like...
You can attempt to ricochet. If you want
could
to
hit
try
it
to
to
start
Gus.
ricocheting it, that's up to you.
Yeah,
You could
that's
hit
tr-
it to Gus, and then Gus could use his reaction to hit the tower.
Yeah. Wait. Does Gus...
Would not hit Gus.
Oh.
It has to stay on the trajectory. So
Oh yeah.
go here, and then it would go this way.
Yeah, this is where it just turned into pool. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I wanted to hit the tower, but...
You can at least get it closer to the tower.
I mean, or I could hit the blonde one, right? Like,
Or you can shoot it towards the blonde one, towards Darevin. They could gain a no, same issue. It would still hit either. Yeah, it wouldn't be directly towards that. But what you could actually hit it towards Gus. If you ricochet it here, it would then bounce and go right to Gus.
Oh yeah.
All right, then that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay, so I'm rolling an attack roll.
So roll an attack.
I'm like, I need to figure out how this works. All right. 22.
Oh, 22 absolutely hits the ball that had an AC of 3.
Perfect. Okay, so I also
Give me damage.
have, the striker feat.
Yep. So remember that +2 is not to damage; it is to the momentum. So give me your damage, and then we'll add 2 to that total momentum.
All right, so it's 16 damage plus
So 8.
the-
So another. So 10.
Yeah.
So 5. 1, 2. Boom. That's enough to get to 2, 3, 4. Right at you, Gus. If you wanted to use your reaction to hit it, you could and attempt to send it flying to possibly hit the
That is.
thing, or just take a shot somewhere else and see what'll happen.
I'm gonna try to hit the tower.
I have the tiger.
All right.
you
so.
You have several directions you can send it.
All right.
So, all around you is the directions you want to send it. Where would you like to send it to see if you hit the tower?
Okay. Where? Wait. Like where on the tower?
No, you have to send it in a direction surrounding you. Think of a cardinal direction around you. You have to send
Okay.
it north, northwest, south, blah blah blah. But you can just tell me the general direction, and I'll send it that way.
East.
So this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
If you send it northeast, you'll have the best chance of hitting the
I
tower.
thought I wasn't allowed to. I thought I had to pick north, south, east, or west.
You could
Oh.
also go northeast, southwest.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it more southwest of me, southeast of me than northeast?
Sorry. You want this direction right here?
Yeah, if you go that way. you
Oh,
can
because it'll
go-
bounce off the wall. I
Yeah.
forgot about the ricochet. Then yeah, I'll do that. I'll bounce it. I'll send it northeast to hit the wall.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. I am going to use lucky and reroll that. So 1 second. Oh my god, I rolled the exact same thing.
I think it's
Oh,
gonna hit.
no.
Okay, well a 14 hit.
14 hits. It
Yeah.
currently has
Okay.
an AC of 6.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that. My bad. 14 always seems so low to me in general. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage.
Well, we'll send it 6 squares flying as we
For
watch
2
as
more,
Gus
it's fine.
kind of backflipping up in the air and kicking it. Sends it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we currently are with the ball. And that is whose turn was that?
That was
That was Thunk. That was
That
Thunk.
was Thunk.
That was
Yeah.
Thunk's
Oh,
turn.
jeez.
That was still my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
That made for a-
reaction.
That made for a huge play.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that was
Gotcha.
amazing.
What an exciting play. Might be the play of the half as we move on. Now it is time for the Knights to take offense as Arrow will stand up.
Hmm,
Arrow has
take it back.
30 feet of movement.
They have Jesus.
Yeah, this is a Dexy team. Except for that
everything
Minotaur.
I had. It took
Will use
literally
their
everything
bonus
I had
action
for me to get there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like where
Fair.
this is going.
Because even though they dash, they still only have a speed of 30 because they stood up. So, but from there, we'll make an attack against it.
To be fair, we are also a very fast team.
That's enough to hit it. It is going to do. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, 17 rounded down will be 8.
Oof.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is enough.
Ah,
Poor Tiny Stuck is going to use their reaction to hit the ball.
does he have disadvantage because he cannot move his head?
Not restrained, just grappled.
Darn.
But kind of swings this massive siege club around to kind of smack the ball. Will be enough to hit the ball. We'll send it. Does. $14. Send it
Oh, that's a lovely coat.
to 3. Were you taking the block action at all, Gailey? I can't remember.
No, because I had tackled and then moved and all of that. I don't have block.
All right. That is Arrow's turn. That brings us to Silver is going to stand up. And is going to attack it.
I don't like this person.
16 to hit. That is going to be enough. 16 on the die. That's enough to do it. It's going to use one of their massive hit abilities to deal maximum damage. That is 16, bringing it to 8. That's going to be 1, 2. Slams into that.
I have a
doing
reaction.
6. You
I have a
also-
reaction. Did that ball pass within 10 feet of me?
Oh yeah.
It did.
Okay. I have, as a blocker, I have the ability to dive in front of the ball if it passes me or if it's going to hit the tower. I can use a reaction to dive in front of the shot. I can take the damage instead. If I jump more than 5 feet, I fall prone. So I will fall prone with the use of this.
So yeah, because it literally would pass you. It would actually go here. 5, 10, 15, either or. It doesn't matter because if it's not you, it's Gilly who also
Yes.
has the blocker feat, who can do
Yeah.
either one. I'm gonna say you, Myrtle, you go to move out of the way as it just. Because it's right now it's 15 feet away from you because it's double diagonal. You just barely get it. You watch as this ball goes flying. It's about to slam into the tower. Gilly, are you using your reaction to take that?
Yeah, I'll.
That hit?
I
You
will.
you can either attack it because you took the block action,
Mhm.
or you can use your blocker feat to actually.
I wanna. Yeah, I wanna send it away.
Okay.
I don't want to just stop it because they're about to. They have like 3 other players about to go, so I'm gonna try and get it as far away as possible.
Absolutely. So yeah, just barely like fingertips of the end of your bat, Myrtle, as it goes. But you watch as Gilly is there, ready to go, slamming into it, make an attack roll.
11?
Armor class is 7.
Okay, 11.
11 hits.
Oh, I'm rolling terrible. 10.
But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That's all that matters.
Thank you.
All right, give me a cardinal direction.
Remind me, Gilly took her reaction already, yeah?
I did, yes. Myrtle, how about you?
I have not taken my reaction yet. I was going to use it to dive in front of the ball like a hero, but
Yeah,
my
Then
hero
didn't
moment
need
is
it.
not here.
So you can send it right towards Myrtle, and Myrtle can send it flying towards the goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
It'll come at you. That'll have 1, 2. It'll have an 8 armor class of 3. Go ahead and give me that. Now, I will say that the momentum that it has when you hit it, your momentum adds on to that, just so you know.
Cool.
So the momentum continues to stack. So when you hit it, it was at 7. Then it goes to minus. You hit it for 5, so that's 12 minus 2. We're at 9 right now, I believe, if my math is correct.
Sure.
And it may not be, but 9 right now. So armor class is 9 to hit. Go ahead, Myrtle.
Okay.
The best defense is good offense. Hit hard.
18 to hit.
18 will hit. Give me damage.
All right.
Currently at 9
At
momentum.
3 because I'm raging, so 8. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. That'll be an additional 4, so that'll give it a total of 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Almost.
So close.
It's okay. It's okay.
But that is Silver's turn. It's now Echo's turn. Echo's gonna stand up. Is going to. It's gonna charge you, Gilly, and is gonna tackle you to try and knock you prone from guarding the
Silly lady. And this is athletics or acrobatics?
athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Well, I happen to have advantage on athletics, so
That's good. 25 is what you're looking to beat.
I beat it easily. I got 27. I just
Nice,
faced-
nice. Slams into you. You plant your feet. Actually, you're blocking. You can't. You have advantage. So that's why you roll advantage. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just put
plant
my
your
hand
feet.
out.
You just boom. You watch as she stops. Just can't quite get there.
Is this an elf that just bumped into me?
It is an elf.
In Elvish, I want to say pathetic.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Love it. Give me an intimidation roll.
Absolutely. 21.
21. Oh, you actually see Echo like kind of step back a bit, kind of seeming nervous for the first time. They thought that, I mean, the Dragons were the underdog, and even though they're winning, not looking too good right about now. It is now Dervin's turn. Dervin is going to kind of take off running, but as he does, is going to it's actually going to bonus action attempt to tackle you to the ground. I need an athletics or acrobatics check from you, Gus. Gus,
You
you hear
got
me?
this, Gus.
Acrobatics. or
Sorry, I
athletics
was muted.
check?
Okay.
Oh.
So are you acrobatics or
Yeah,
athletic?
Acrobatics or athletics. Your
Oh, I
choice.
get to pick. Okay. I get advantage, so let me do that.
Yep.
We're gonna do natural 20.
Nice.
Tries to barrel into you. You just duck and weave and slip out of the way. Just runs right over you.
That was a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20, by the way.
But that was his bonus action. We'll continue to move. We'll move here and we'll attack the ball. It is currently at a 0 momentum, so it is AC 0. 5 that's more. 5 on the die. That is a 14 to hit. That will hit. We'll do a wonderful 8 points of damage, sending it 4 back this way. Where Tiny will, unfortunately,
Is Tiny a huge creature or a large creature?
It's a large creature.
Okay, there. Okay, he's in spaces.
Big boy.
It is 10 feet away. It is too far away for him to hit it. So he will use his action to unstick himself. Will succeed on that by a lot. And yeah, he's no longer grappled. Really has nothing more that he can do. He's literally just a Minotaur. And is just gonna move to stand next to the ball. That way, if he needs to, he can take a reaction if he so needs to. We'll actually move to here to kind of put
so
himself.
small.
Yes, you are teeny tiny.
I'm the size of the ball.
You are the size of the ball. That is a factual statement. All right, so yeah, we watch as Tiny wiggles and works, pulls a chunk of the wall out, still stuck to his horns, as he lumbers over, kind of dragging the siege club behind him as he stands there. That is Tiny. That brings us to the end of the half. And I believe a perfect time to take a break, as it is right at 9 o'clock.
It's already 9 o'clock.
Already 9 o'clock.
Damn.
Halftime, baby.
So currently, the Knights lead with 5 points to none. And thank you all so much for sticking with us for this first half. We're going to take a quick halftime break. You can stick with us, please, as to find out the second half of this riveting game of Siegeball for the Siegeball, the annual Siegeball Championship. Excuse me. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order, since you so rudely barged into my tower. Oh, and you didn't even bother to wipe your feet. My name is Valda. No relation to that other immortal lich. Nope, don't interrupt. Don't they teach you manners at adventuring school? Oh, the quality of heroes these days has severely plummeted. You know, when someone names a place Mount Hell, or Tomb of Doom, or Spire of Secrets, it means keep out, no solicitors. But you adventuring types keep showing up anyway. No need for that. You heroes, you're so predictable. If we fight and I kill you, you'll just be resurrected a few days later. Instead, I think I'll turn you into stone like the others. You know, I've started a little collection here. My own museum of marble heroes. Take a look around. You know, I've got them organized by class and fatal ambition. A little organization system I've come up with in my spare time. Yeah! Welcome to my Spire, heroes. Valda's Spire of Secrets is a radical expansion for D&D 5th edition that works with every game and every campaign setting. Discover new ways to play using 10 new base classes, including the Alchemist, the Witch, the War Mage, and the Necromancer. Comb through over 150 subclasses and dozens of feats, and fill your spellbook with over 130 new spells. Rediscover why you love 5e so much with Valda's Spire of Secrets, available now on Kickstarter.
Crush our enemies.
And welcome back to the Siegeball Championship. I'm your announcer. I don't remember the name I gave you earlier, but I'm Dustin Fletcher.
Oh, wait, I have it in chat.
It's Dash something, but totally
Dash
didn't pull that
Winchester.
from
Dash Winchester.
Dash Winchester. I totally remember that. See what happens when my co-anchor is not here? I am just a mess. But we pick back up during halftime as the Dragons are in the locker room. Pretty successful first half, keeping very strong defense as they have kept the Knights to only 5 points on their tower. They haven't been able to score any themselves, but keeping it to only 5 points is quite a lot. You know, we definitely, Gilly definitely had quite the stop and save at the goal there. Myrtle just barely missing it, but Gilly also there. The two big defensive players of the team. But as you all sit in the locker room, there's a couple things. There's one thing in particular that really kind of sets off a bit, and that is when the ball hit Myrtle. You've been playing this game a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That ball should not have hit you as hard as it did, moving as fast as it did.
I believe there's chicanery afoot.
How so?
You mean more than usual chicanery? I mean, I got shanked, but it happens.
You all know me. I'm made of steel. But even I and my steely black iron kettle, I felt that ball is a little bit too hard.
Like magic card?
Maybe.
And it's about that time that there's actually a knock at the door.
Ah!
Ah!
I open door.
Ah?
Ah!
Standing in the doorway is a human with strawberry blonde hair.
State your
and
business.
Wearing a light blue tunic and trousers, has a rapier strapped to his waist as he kind of goes, "Forgive me, dragons. I'm so sorry to interrupt. My name is Renair.
Renier. Yes, I know you. You're Renier Neverember. You're engaged to Viomiliana Gatala.
Dunk! Check him
I
for
am.
poison.
Grab him by the
Don't
collar
worry,
and
I
just pulls him
got
up.
him. And like start running towards him to just grab him by the knees.
And he'll just. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. I actually came to let you know that my father, who is a terrible person, was up to something, and I found that out. And it seems that they were using a bookie's ball, which is a type of siege ball that you all know from the more like seedier, lower end arenas. Is a ball that bookies will use and can choose a team and that ball is being used against, and it will deal double damage to any player that it hits.
Oh.
But I took care of the individual who was controlling it, and a regular ball has been replaced. I apologize for anything. Luckily, it did not seem that it did too much harm. I did not find this out until we went into the half. So
Such a
things
good
should be
man.
fair moving forward, and I apologize for, well, everything that my father is. But good luck on the second half, and I am a Water Davian, and I am very much rooting for you.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Before you go, Mr. Renair Neverember, she just kind of like shakily offers a book with a quill. Could I
You want-
perhaps have your autograph?
If I can have yours, you're Gilly, like you are. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a huge Dragons fan. I've been a Dragons fan for years.
This is
And you exchange autographs and move on, and Renair will make his exit, his departure, as you now understand why that ball hurts so hard, Myrtle. And you've seen bookie balls before, especially, you know, depending on which they're very, very common in the more slum cities and small town, you know, where pretty much all bets are off type of arena. But
This
is there anything else?
disgrace will not stand.
should okay, huddle up, everyone, huddle up.
Yes.
Gally comes up next to Gilly, and despite the fact that she will continue to have just like stone face and not look at all happy, is gonna look at her sister and say, "I am happy for you that you got autograph."
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Gally, and she picks her up in a hug.
Touching
I
and all,
will-
but how are we gonna crush the other team?
That's what
Who
I would
wants
like
to
to
draw?
talk about. I should I try and go see what they're planning or mess with them a little bit? I'm very good at it.
Absolutely.
Yes? Yes?
I vote yes.
What'd you have in mind?
Oh, I can simply look like another person and just walk into their locker room.
Don't help.
If Thunk
You want me to stealth in there?
I will let you
Let's
know
back up.
if we get caught, it could disqualify us.
Don't help.
I help too.
All right. I'm gonna call this a 3-person tactic. Gary and I'll maintain watch. Thunk, act as a distraction.
Distract. Yes.
Distract hard, distract fast. Gilly, get your nubile, weird formed self in there. And Gus, you sneak in. And you do something to their boots. I don't care what. Something.
All right, got it.
All right. All right.
And,
On 3.
As you put your hands in, break, you're getting ready to go, and you actually watch as you can see Tiny moving down the hallway that leads the 2 locker rooms, and you kind of hear him go, "Tiny need pee,"
Let's
as
go. Time to go.
you watch him like moving down towards the latrine.
Dunk, you make sure Tiny does not come back.
Hmm.
Gus, you come with me. You can hide behind me because you are so small.
Yeah.
And then as we're walking, I turn into Tiny with disguise self as a furbolg.
Okay.
And I make my way, like, Tiny goes in, I wait a second, Tiny walks back in. I'm fast peer. Tiny
Thunk
fast
sees
peer.
that and is
I-
like, "Go ahead, you golden."
I rolled 30 on stealth, by the way.
Ooh.
Let me just. Yeah. No. None of them know you're there.
And are Myrtle and I like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Doug.
Thunk sees Gilly change, and then he looks over at Myrtle, and you see him start to like, and he like makes like a shape in the back, trying to make like a shell with his hands out of air, and he starts to walk towards Tiny, and he goes to the door, and all you hear is "Thunk turtle, turtle."
Okay. Trying to get what he's doing. I will run, jump retract into my shell, and then try to set myself onto his back. I think that's what he's asking for. Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening.
He's trying to be
I will
as
use
loud and obnoxious as possible to distract Tiny.
Okay,
Okay,
Tiny's
I
like
thought-
in the other, like you actually see like the door closed, so you're just like outside the bathroom door and doing this. You do this, and as Myrtle like goes into the shell and plants, you actually kind of like stumble back, and you actually watch as Myrtle lands in front of the door, and so now it can't open because Myrtle has just completely gone into the shell. And Thunk, you can see that, and you just like sit down on Myrtle, kind of waiting, and you can see like Tiny done. Why door no open?
Thunk
Yeah.
slow like turtle. Ah! Am I doing it, Myrtle?
You're doing so good. They'll call us the Deadly Doorstop Duo.
I would like to position myself so they've got the door stop.
Yeah.
The other two are going into the opposing locker room. I would like to stand in between the two, and I will also use disguise self, and I would like to look like Renair Neverember.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm going to just keep my eyes open for any of the opposing team, or like if Tiny gets past our turtle door stop, then I'm going to be second line of defense.
All right. With that, Gilly and Gus, go ahead and give me perception checks.
Absolutely. Ooh. Ooh. That would be a 20, but I don't think with my feat it gave me the +1 to my wisdom from team coordination, so it
Mhm.
should be a 22.
Well, mine's a 22 as well.
22 as well.
Team coordination, it's right there, baby.
All right.
Nice.
You watch. You kind of watch as you go in. They all just kind of like look in your general direction and don't really pay you any mind. As you know, you see Echo like rewrapping her wrist tape and kind of just like making sure that's good. And you see Arrow like stretching, kind of just making sure that they're staying limber. You don't see Silver or Daravan as you initially enter. Gus, but as you kind of look, you can see that there is like shadowed movement on the backside of the lockers.
All right, I go to try to go to the back of the lockers to kind of see if I can hear or see what might be going on back there.
All right. Gilly, are you gonna follow? Or I mean, are you gonna go
Yeah.
check it out, or are you gonna wait and see?
I will, as Tiny. I know that Gus just slipped around one way. Tiny will go around the other way and just kind of like look like he's doing something. But
Okay.
he's not very bright, so he could really just be playing with the chalk.
Okay. Go
And-
ahead and give me another perception check when you come around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's a natural one. I'm
Oh
very
no!
distracted.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, no. Huh?
Dirty 20 is not enough.
Oh my god! Really? Okay.
Ooh.
But you can see that Daravan and Silver are doing something, but you don't know what. But you see as they finish up and kind of look up, and you see Silver just kind of give you a grin. Gilly thinking it's Tiny.
Oh, I was like, excuse me.
Yep.
Can I,
All right, big guy, you ready? We gotta
Tiny
really
always
come in
ready.
hard on that second half. Say again.
Tiny always ready. What?
Give me a deception check, please.
All right, and I have
Ooh.
advantage
Or
on this.
performance, your choice.
Not performance. I have advantage on passing
do?
myself off as
You
a
do?
member of someone else's team. Oh, it's 2 8s. It's 14 for deception.
14. I'm gonna give an insight.
Hopefully they're not smart.
I believe.
Maybe they just think you're nervous. I think Tiny's nervous. He's just not always
and,
ready.
You watch as Daravan just nods, turns and walks, and Silver says, "Of course you are, big guy. We can't wait to get in that second match. Let's
Tiny
get out there for
ready.
the second half. It's time to go."
Could I, as they're like walking past me, could I do like a? Tiny seems like the kind of person who's physical in the locker room. You know, the butt slaps people do.
Sure.
I
As you
want
do.
to, as Tiny, just go to slap their butts, but miss and like tap them on their sides to see if they're concealing anything.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Interesting.
Give me 2 rolls. I need a sleight of hand and an investigate.
Okay. Sleight of hands 15, investigates 4.
Oh.
I'm not very
no.
smart.
Okay, they don't seem to notice your
Groping.
ruse as you just kind of move, and they don't seem to notice it. They're both like, yeah. Hey, we're going, Tiny. We're going. It's time. But they don't seem to be concealing anything. You don't feel anything. There's no bulges. You don't see anything like that.
Could I, as we're leaving, I want to make sure, like as they're all getting ready to go, Tiny, me as Tiny goes to where Tiny's belongings are, like his play equipment. And I'm going to grab his club. Was he using a club?
He is using a club. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna grab his club and be like, Tiny has to pee again. Small bladder, big body. And I'm going to walk out of the room with his siege club. And if anyone questions why, I have something for it.
Okay. All right. Echo will speak up. Why are you taking your club?
Because I will because Tiny will be in a hurry when he comes back from bathroom. As she leaves.
Yeah, and you see Darevin go every single game. Every halftime. I told you, has to go at least before the match and kind of goes in this. So definitely something that is believable as you make your way out with the club.
I make it back. I push past Rainier again.
Yep.
I dive into the locker room and I want to snap his club and then hide it.
Ooh, all right. Go ahead. Snapping it is easy. You're strong, but give me a stealth check to hide it.
Could I ask for Gus's assistance with this?
I was gonna say, I'm assuming
you
I
follow
left.
out.
Yeah, I left with
Okay,
you.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Gus,
I
you
was
can
trying-
absolutely tell Gus to hide it. Gus,
I
make me a
was
stealth check.
I was looking for something to steal, and this works out. So yeah, I'll make a stealth check to hide it somewhere, and that's 19.
Okay, duly noted.
Could I offer Gus assistance and give him the
Yeah, you
help
can have
action?
advantage.
Cool.
Sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if I can do better. No. Oh yeah,
Okay.
21.
Hell yeah.
That's better than 19.
And you hide it in your locker room?
I was actually gonna hide it in the bathroom
That's a good
so
idea.
that it can't be tied back to us.
Okay. So as you're getting before as you're going and you go in, moving towards the bathroom,
Oh, this is how I help Gus hide it. As Gus and Gilly go to the bathroom together, Gilly will have it between her legs, broken already, so it's not the length of her legs anymore. Kind of like the shoplifting trick.
Okay, got it. I love it. I need an athletics check with advantage, either Myrtle or Thunk, your choice on who you want to roll it. You're assisting each other, so one of you can.
Thunk, I'm guessing you're stronger than I am.
You said athletics, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
athletics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a me thing.
Yeah. Do that.
Okay.
I will just.
That's
Thunk, don't fuck us up, Thunk.
12.
Oh, Thunk. Thunk.
Please.
Dunk turtle. He's like so busy trying to be a turtle.
Yeah, and so you're on there, and the door flies open. The two of you go flying through the air as you see Tiny come out. Tiny done. Are you doing anything, Gally? As you see Tiny come barreling out, just like steam pouring out of the nose ring, kind of
Would you say-
swinging in the air as he's just like looking around,
Would you say he's pretty red in the face?
very red in the face.
Yeah.
So I'm still Renair, and I'm not gonna block Tiny, but as Tiny approaches, I'm gonna look, and in my best Renair, I'm going to say, "Don't you need your stick? Where's your stick?"
Give me a deception check.
It is the son
couldn't-
of the owner's team.
But yeah, I couldn't possibly do a performance check instead.
Performance too. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give
Okay.
you that. Yeah, give me performance.
Okay, that's a 16.
Oh yeah, I
Hey.
got a -1.
What'd you do?
Oh no.
So yeah. Oh, actually, it's +3 wisdom. I'm sorry. I thought that was -3. I got a 5.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, sorry, I was trying to think if there was any way to actually like hide it in the opposing team's locker room and like make it look like someone on their
yeah.
team like sabotage
Sure.
themselves or something and like
Yeah,
cause
absolutely.
weird mayhem amongst the team.
Sure. Who
Okay.
locker do you want to hide it in?
Yeah, that one, sure.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay,
someone-
which locker do you want to hide it in?
Darabin's.
Darabin's.
Okay, so you're gonna go. Okay,
Yeah.
seeing where you're trying to go, as I stop Tiny, I'm gonna point back towards the bathroom and say, "You must have left your stick in the bathroom."
No, Tiny, no, bring stick in there, club in there, and we'll just walk past you.
Ah, can I
I-
try to at that point move in front, because even though Renair is not a large person, Gilly is. Or
Yeah, sure.
Gally
You
is.
can try to stop him,
No.
but I mean, it doesn't.
I'm not necessarily
will
trying to
say-
stop him. I'm trying to move in front of him and then assume that he's not going to run over the owner's son, and imperiously stand there and say, "I saw you bring it into the bathroom. It must be in there."
Turns around, scratches his head, looks. Nope, Tiny, no do that. Which that delay will give you enough time to get in
Okay,
and get
yeah.
out.
Cool.
As Tiny will then disappear into that, and you are called back onto the field.
We just so happen to have been resting this whole time. We're ready to go.
I no longer look like Renair as I come back onto
that
the
is
field.
wonderful. Tiny no longer has their siege club, and can now only gore the ball.
It's just gonna get stuck on a horn.
Yeah.
But you all get back on the field. It is another tip-off for the start of the second half. So as we move into the second batch of that, you all come out, but as you take the field, there is no Tiny. Tiny is not on the field.
Oh no.
Oh, he's looking for his stick.
Oh, that's scary.
Tiny is not on the field.
Amazing.
I really hope that's a good thing and not a bad thing.
I think it's both.
I
it's
just
a good
can't
thing.
wait for him to think someone on his own team sabotaged.
And with that, you all take your position. Bailey, if you want to switch us to, yep, perfect. Kind of take that lead position up, and let's go ahead and make that initial attack roll. You actually watch as Echo is not. Up
That's
front,
silver, right?
but Silver is instead.
All right. So attack roll again?
You have 2 seconds. So...
Yeah.
We roll initiative again. Oh no, attack for the.
Not yet.
Yep.
See who
So
gets it. Yeah.
we
Mhm.
are going to roll for that first initiative roll.
And then I'm gonna spend a superiority die, and despite the fact that I rolled really well, I'm gonna spend the superiority die and try to just nail this.
Guarantee that you roll well.
Well, let's see. Oh, that's
my-
a 29. That's a 37.
Wow.
On an attack roll?
I rolled, yeah. So the here, let me pull it up because the superiority die helped a lot.
I bet.
Yeah, I rolled a what's Myrtle doing there? Yeah, there it is. So I rolled an
Defended.
18 plus 10 for a 28, and then I rolled a 9 on my superiority die.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, I got a 30.
Oh my god.
Oh, I still win. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
Once again, I repeat, that's my sister.
Yes.
And you watch as Silver lunges up much faster and stronger than you saw in the first half. Could have been just kind of taking it easy, getting a feel of everybody, but you just kind of lunge yourself up and slam it. Go ahead and do damage and pick a direction, because this is going to be the determination of the starting momentum and the direction that the ball is going to be moving.
Okay.
And you all take your initiative.
Do I want to?
But yeah, so go ahead and roll that damage.
I'm considering whether I want to.
Do
You-
it.
If you ricochet it off either of the walls from where you currently are, it'll go perfectly between their diamond formation.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to try to add more onto this.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a way to ricochet it into the actual goal, though, do I?
Unless you hit it for a massive amount of damage.
Well, so here's what I would like to do then.
Yeah.
Let's try it. I'm gonna spend another superiority die. I'm gonna do a pushing attack. When you hit with a weapon
Okay.
attack, you can spend one superiority die to add the total to the damage roll. And if the target is a larger, smaller creature, it must make a strength saving throw DC 17. On a failure, you push the target up to 15 feet away from you. So I'm gonna add a D10 to my damage.
All right.
So that's gonna be 19 to my damage, and then I push it 15 feet.
And so that'll be 3 on top of your striker feat, right? Which is additional 2.
Yes, plus the 2. Yes.
So 5 extra momentum on top of 9. So that'll be 14 total.
You're 1 away.
Ah.
It needs 15 to hit the tower.
So, but just so you know, there are 2 people in the way who have the reaction.
Hmm.
So that, like, you can't hit it through them unless they don't have the reaction or they are prone. Just so you know, that's how.
Oh, okay. I'm still gonna
hitting
do all of
through
that.
people.
I'm still gonna do-
Which way do you want to send the ball? Do you want to send it flying towards a person, or do you want to send it like you can even send it back towards your
Nah,
person?
I want to send it at someone.
Okay.
Oh God, do I want to be that much of a? Do I want to be that person?
Do it.
Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah.
go
I don't know what
ahead
it
and
is,
get that
but
out of the
do
way
it.
while
Echo's right in front of me, aren't they?
Silver is right. in front of
Silver's right in front of me. Yeah, I want to just bash it right into Silver's face.
you. Okay. All right, so we're gonna chain off some reactions before we get into our initiative. But go ahead and roll your initiative and get what you want to do.
Okay.
So you slam it. That is 15. So they're gonna take their reaction and they are going to
Now
swing.
don't. And then they got to make the.
The AC is now 15, so they have to beat a 15 on their attack roll.
Yes, but I also use that pushing attack, so they have to make a strength saving throw DC 17.
So that is not going to affect them. What that did is
Oh,
that
okay.
added that additional 3 momentum points to the ball to make the ball go even
Oh.
further.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But they are going to use their reaction, and they are going to hit it for a total of a 30.
Ooh.
They are gonna spend.
That's okay.
do
I'm still happy about this.
maximum damage, which is
It's good
gonna-
stuff.
Yeah, so that'll be 18. So that'll be 9 more added on to it after that.
So it's at 24.
So it's at 24. And they are going to hit it this way. As it'll go here. And then, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can you
I
use
have a-
your reaction to smack it back?
14, 15. That will be
Alright.
point for them.
I
Before you-
I got.
hold
But-
on.
No,
Yeah.
I know y'all have reactions. It's all good.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah.
Hey, do your stuff. That is where it hits.
I'm actually just going. No, should I? Because I can pull it towards me, but I don't think I'll be able to hit it back if I use my reaction to pull it towards me.
No, I
Correct.
should be able to use my reaction, right?
I think so.
It did not hit you. It
Oh.
was next to you.
Oh wait, no. Yes, it will hit Gally because as soon as I see her going to hit the ball, I'm going to spin my ring ball magnet and pull
Mhm.
it directly towards me, which will pull it directly towards Gally
It is
from
a
where it
belt.
started. Oh yeah,
Not a ring.
I spin the
All right,
buckle.
so it goes here, and it goes like this, and then as it hits, it goes this way. But then you pull it straight to you.
Could I have hit it when it started, so it goes straight for Gally?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to
Yeah.
do it like right as he does,
Yeah.
and then you want it to pull that way.
Yeah, so that
Absolutely.
Gally can use her reaction to send it back a different way.
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, so you watch as Silver slams their bat against it, attempting to do it. But as it does, it bounces and just instead of going with the momentum, it just slings and almost like hits the bat at a weird angle or something. Silver looks really confused as it slams, and it's coming right at you, Gally.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit it again.
Yeah, that's your reaction to hit it. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, go ahead and roll to hit. Its AC right now is a 23.
Okay, so I'll probably be doing another
Precision.
yeah, but I get to roll that first to see. Oh, nope, I don't need to. 29.
Oh, nice. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage, and you're gonna add momentum to this.
Yeah, I'll just hit it. I was gonna do something else, but it's
You can
only a 9. I could I
You
could
still
but
score.
can I?
Yeah, because if you send it the exact same way that she or he was going to send it, that's
true.
The northeastern direction, it'll bounce off that middle wall, bounce all the way down, ricochet off 2 walls, hit the tower and stop.
Unless someone's gonna stop it. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Let's see.
Unfortunately, their blocker's not there.
Yes! Also audience,
Crazy how that happens.
I'm a Leo. I'm very competitive.
No.
No. Well, I'm a Leo moon, so sure.
So we have 1, 2. You're at 29, by the way, because you're +2 momentum from strikers. So 29 momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yes.
Which leaves us with 14 left, which will do 14 damage to their tower. And that is a hell of an opening drive.
Nice.
I need everybody's initiative score now. What an amazing opening second half
Holy
Wow.
shit.
as the just use of the magic items, the ricochets, the reactions, everything. Oh boy, we got ourselves a game now. The dragons came to play here in Waterdeep. All right, starting with my dragons, 25 to 20.
22.
22.
Oh,
Ooh. Who has the higher dex?
I have a 3.
I have a 3.
I'm taller.
All right. Who wants
You're
to go
taller.
first? You take your choice. You tell me who you want to go first.
You can go
Listen.
first.
Yeah, I'll go first because I can switch with Gally to make her go first.
I don't want to go first in this case.
No? Okay,
Don't- yeah.
then I
Switch
can
with
go-
someone else.
Sorry.
Do you want to go first?
I roll. Are we talking about we rolled initiative?
Let's get initiatives and
I'll
then
go
I'll figure out
first.
switching.
Okay, you're talking about switch.
so
Okay, yeah.
I know you can
'Cause-
switch, but we'll figure that out in a second. Once I
I,
get all
I
the
just happened to
initiatives
have
and
rolled a high initiative, so that's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
Sorry, 20 to 15.
18.
Oh. 20.
Ooh.
16.
Wow. There we go. So Myrtle, Gus, and Gally. Gally taking up the rear with a 16. That's
That's
Good
the
stuff.
opposite of the first
Yeah.
round where I was like,
I know.
I rolled like crap and I still ended up going first. I don't know
alright,
how.
Silver got a 24.
I don't know why.
No.
I want to crush this team into the dirt.
Same.
Sorry.
I want utter destruction.
Mhm.
Silver got a 28.
Like if killing a play, if
Silver
killing
got
an opponent
two.
didn't disqualify us, they would all be dead.
Thunk doesn't like murder.
It's not murder. I have a reason.
That was Vinley. That was Vinley for a second that just came out.
Your Bentley showing. Is 21.
Somewhere hundreds of miles away, Orkira stops for a second and like, no, that's definitely murder. Yeah.
You feel
What'd you
like
hear?
some sort of
Arrow,
oh my God,
and
what's
then
it called?
Tiny taking
The siege ball? What?
Oh my God. When you go back in time and mess something, a paradox.
Oh,
yeah.
time paradox.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. It is still the Dragons' initiative, as it is still your offensive run, as that was literally just the opening volley. That brings us to Gilly. Do you want to switch your initiative with anybody before we get going?
I actually want to switch my initiative with Thunk. I know that we're like right next to each other, but
Okay.
I know that he'll be able to get to the ball this round, and I want to give him advantage on his first attack.
All right. So Thunk, you are instantly swapped with Gilly. You have initiative on your next roll, basically. Next attack roll against the ball. And that's your turn. It's your turn, Thunk.
Okay. We're gonna get. Well, I'm going to the ball. I know that I can get there. I just don't know how much it takes to get there.
Yeah, I'll count it out. I think you're going to have to step with the wind in order to get there. But
Oh yeah.
let's start out. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I love that. I know I can get there.
It's 65.
I just need to know.
60. It's 60 feet of movement to get to the ball here.
Okay. I
or
don't
you
want to
can-
go there. I want to go to the wall directly northwest of where your finger is right now, or
So
20
you'll
feet
go-
from the
Yep.
ball. 20 feet from the ball, diagonal.
So,
Right
Okay.
there. Yeah.
so that's actually
Yeah.
5,
So-
15, 20. That'll put you right.
Yeah. Right to 20. Yeah. I want to, and then I'll have to use step of the wind to get there, right?
You will. So if you're trying to hit it diagonally, just so you know, when it goes, it'll actually go this way.
No.
But if you go here,
Okay, put me there.
then it'll do what you're wanting to do. Because
Yeah,
can see
I
what you're
like
wanting
it there.
to
Yes.
do. So
You
5,
want to
10,
punching bag this
20,
ball.
That will. Exactly 80 feet.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my action to use my bull's ring again.
Okay. Yep.
And like for half a second, he's gonna turn around to the crowd and just go, hard head, hard head, hard head, thunk, thunk.
Oh, everybody gets into it. They start cheering.
He like digs his feet into the ground and he's gonna use his bull's ring and he's just gonna sprint up to the ball and just go and punch right into it.
And you do. Go ahead and give me that attack roll with your fist.
Yes.
Right next to a tower. Ball is gonna
Iconic.
slam into it.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit the armor class of 0.
Sick. And then
Go ahead and give me damage. This will
I
determine how
totally
much
shall.
damage you do to the tower.
I totally will. With Striker, there's this thing. When you roll damage, Okay, never mind. That's totally a melee weapon. Okay. When you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can choose one of the attack's damage dice and maximize it.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna maximize 1 to 8.
Absolutely.
So that is 3. Oh wait, no, it's 12. It's 12 damage, and then
12
plus 2 to
damage.
momentum.
And then your striker adds 2 to the momentum, so that's
Yes.
14 momentum points.
Yes.
No, sorry, it'd be 6,
Oh,
8. It'd be 8 momentum points. Because
Okay.
12 half momentum is half the damage you do to it, so 8 momentum points. You do 8 points of damage.
We're 17 up.
I have a question.
Yeah,
If I can unarmed strike twice, can I hit the ball again?
you cannot.
Darn it.
Aw.
That's okay.
So attacking the ball is an action. It is not an attack action.
Got
What
it.
if-
But if you-
Understood.
If you want it, like if there's other things that you wanted to do, like with your attacks, basically.
Got
So
it.
it is, but you can only basically attack the ball once per turn. But if you like wanted to attack and then move the rest of your stuff and shove somebody as part of an
Or-
attack action, you could do that.
Understood.
Or
Okay, cool.
Because I didn't take a bonus action.
Or
It's not your turn yet. That was only the opening.
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's true. It wasn't my
Yep.
turn. Okay.
Yep,
Never mind.
not
Never
your
mind.
turn.
yeah, so
What
I'm just gonna punch it and I guess score and look at the rest of the team and just
Stay
Yep.
there.
friends,
Yes.
friends.
Stay
Yep,
there.
Yeah, I see you. Good job.
The absolute best way to do 2 attacks on the ball is action surge. Just so you know.
Okay, cool.
Action surge, you 100% can do multiple attacks on the ball.
Understood.
But
That's good for
moving-
me to know too.
yep, Gilly, your turn.
I knew I was second and I still forgot. Let's move. I'm gonna let. Interesting. Okay. Bonus action. I would like to go invisible.
All right, you disappear.
And then I move back to tower, and I drop flare next to our tower, and then run straight back towards the center. The rest of my movement.
You drop a flare.
Yes, right next to tower.
All right. Give me an wisdom or an insight check. Give me an insight check.
Okay, I got 14.
14. You are not certain if using a flare would be considered using an illegal action. It's possible that Waterdeep will allow it. You know, in some arenas they will not allow them. You're not sure. This is the Siege Bowl, and there is a chance that it could potentially penalize you. Now it will completely obscure. So do you want to take the chance of being
I
pulled
think
from the round?
I
Up to you.
think because I'm invisible, she's gonna take the chance.
Okay.
Because when she comes out of invisibility, she'll be almost next to her sister again. So she'll be really far away from where it happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Myrtle will be there, right?
I'll put it behind the tower.
So
I
Fog Cloud
always
is
trust
20
my
foot radius,
sister.
right?
Yes, 20-foot
Yep.
radius.
So that is all concealed from fog. And
Oh, damn.
As soon as you do that, whistles blow.
Oh no.
I need everybody to make me wisdom saving throws.
Who did
Ah.
that?
Oh,
Who could have done that?
As
It
the whistle
wasn't me.
blows, I need a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
I got 13.
Oh no, I got 6. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna redo this. We're redoing that.
Do
We're using.
my team.
Guys, I rolled the 2.
Oh no.
Oh god damn it!
Uh-oh.
I went from a 6 to a 7.
I only
Not
rolled
there. All failed. Good times. All
Yeah.
right. What did we get, Gilly? A
13.
galley. Sorry.
I got an 8. I was trying to
8,
decide if I
alright.
was gonna indomitable, but nah.
Everybody fails.
I got a
You're
19.
all 19. You fail.
Oh,
You're paralyzed. Everybody is paralyzed. Both teams are paralyzed.
Okay, as long as they're paralyzed too, I'm okay with that.
As the referee, who blew the whistle, walks up to
Oh.
you, Gilly.
I'm invisible. Where does
You
how does
are
he-
invisible. It's really weird because he can see you.
Interesting.
It is interesting as you look. The spectacles that he has around his eyes as he holds up a card.
Is it
and
yellow?
You are pulled off of the field.
Oh no.
oh.
I had to try.
Have been.
That is legal in places. It's not legal here.
As
I'm
you
already
have
off the
been
board.
We're
penalized.
paralyzed, so
Sorry.
we can't say anything.
At which point your turn ends. You will come back at the start of the next round, which will be Thunk's initiative. And yeah. You're
Good thing
now
I did
on
all my
the field.
actions.
Yeah.
You did indeed do all your actions. There is a fog cloud out now, so it was a gamble that you took. And we'll see you next round as you're in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Myrtle, you are surrounded in fog. You can see nothing.
There's nothing the kettle likes more than a little bit of steam.
It is orange and red fog though, so it's the team's colors.
And
that
we're
just
brewing a
float out.
hefty tea, we is. I, as an action, will block, and as a bonus action, rage. And that'll be it.
That sounds like a plan. Gus,
All right. So I am small. Is that Echo I see right on the other side there?
so
It's Silver.
Silver is just across from
It's
Galley.
silver. Okay.
And Echo is the blonde, top-headed, and like just behind where Silver is.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna go for. You said their name was Tally? No, not Tally. Silver. Sorry, my brain. I don't know the names, and we all know this. So, Silver. All right. What I want to do is I want to. I also want to attack them. But non-lethally. I forgot to state that next time. When I attack, it's non-lethally. I'm not here to kill anybody. I'm not here to kill anybody. But yeah, I'd like to knock him out, work him down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the subtle strike with the unsporting action on Silver.
On Silver. All right.
Yeah, they're closest to me. I figured, and they're in the middle.
Easily able to get up to them.
So I roll athletics and then attack.
Would be athletics. So yeah. So first roll me
Okay.
athletics for your
All right.
tackling.
Right.
They will roll.
Should I get advantage on? And oh, I rolled a 20.
Nice.
They cannot beat that.
I rolled a
So
nat 20. So all right. So I tackle him.
excellent. Goes
And-
down. Now your attack has advantage, which gives you your sneak attack, which will allow you to do your subtle strike.
Excellent. So that's gonna be 20 points of damage.
Roll to hit first. You still have to hit him.
Oh, did I not do that? I thought I did roll to hit.
No, that was you were rolling to knock him prone.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was silly of me.
No, it's all good.
For some reason, I thought I already rolled 19. Does 19 hit?
A 19 does not hit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Watch as. Are we here? Chat, tell us if we're here. Hey, I believe we're here. We're here. Hey, all right, we're
Hey.
back.
Nice.
Thank you so much for bearing with us as the technical gremlins are after us today. More shenanigans and chicanery to trying to stop this game from happening.
It's Tiny. He's a
It's
hacker.
literally Tiny's fault. He's not
Yeah.
here and we
Tiny's
shut down.
fault. I blame Tiny. Tiny's out on the field. So, not sure when we crashed, but the last thing that happened was Gilly did a signal flare, did a fog cloud, was invisible. Referee blew a whistle. Everybody got paralyzed, and Gilly was taken from the game, was penalized, and is now in the penalty box for the round, and will be back at the start of the following round.
I'm very comfortable here.
Yep.
I've been here
brings
often.
us to that brought us to Myrtle. Everybody became unparalyzed. Myrtle took the block action and raged.
As you do.
And that brought us to Gus. Gus charged after Silver, tackled him to the ground, but missed on the illegal attack to the stomach. And that brings us to Gailey's turn.
Yay! I am upset that my sister is not on the field, but I will continue in her absence. I would like to charge for not the tabaxi, the other one across from the tabaxi. And do
all right,
a
that's Darevin.
Yep, I'm going to do a tackle.
You have a vendetta against this elf.
Hey, listen, I've been dead against all of them now. I'm going to do a tackle.
All right, so it's going to roll.
That's a 27 for me.
That is a, hold on.
Holding.
That is a 26. Attempts to duck and dodge out of the way as Gailey comes barreling over and in and just slams, shoulder checking him as he just flies and skids to the ground.
And as they fly and skid to the ground, I glance over at Thunk and I say, I know you want to hit it again. Hit it again.
Hit ball.
I'm going to use a commander strike and my bonus action to give Thunk their reaction. And so I can direct an ally I can see and hear you to strike using your reaction, and you get to add a superiority die to this damage roll. So you get you get an extra 10 onto this damage roll.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my superiority die are with me.
Give me an attack roll and then roll your damage.
Okay. That is a 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
Cool. That is a 12 and then plus 10, right?
Plus
22.
10.
Oof. That is going to be 11 damage as you just thunk, just like your name, thunk against this siege ball as it just slams. Every time you hit part of this tower, you see a chunk of it just fly off as it just drops down, just damaging and cracking. As you are doing good. You all have done 33 points to this tower, to their 5.
Jeez.
Nice.
That brings us to Gailey. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, that brings us to the knight's turn. Silver is gonna stand up.
No, they should just stay down.
I like the idea that Gus says that.
No, you should just stay down. You look like you need a nap. That's what Gus says. I've decided.
Running up and almost slides into that place as he just brings the his bat over and just slams it into the ball. Doesn't roll a 1, will hit. We'll roll damage. 8.
At your health, you need to rest.
That is 17
Persuasion.
damage on that.
But could I persuade them to take a nap instead?
Listen, your creepy ball trick did not work. Why don't you just have a nap?
Just take a nap. Look, you look real tired. You're lying on the ground already.
Going to send it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then Arrow will take their reaction and is going to hit it.
Yes,
That will hit. Arrow will do. Will be 14, which is already in. And that is going to be 7 more on top of the 2 that it had left.
I'll just intently
Does-
watching this ball.
Does Gus still have a reaction?
It did not collide with Gus. It just went 5 feet, and I do not believe Gus has the blocker feet.
Gotcha.
I do not.
It'll literally go just before the fog cloud. Silver is the star player and is going to take another action and double his movement.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Silver, no. Your mom called. You gotta go answer it.
Gonna move here. Doesn't know what's going on in the front of that, but is going to attack it and hit it straight towards that. It's going to come right at you, Myrtle, depending on how much damage we do. It'll hit. It will do 17. So half to that is 8. So
So much math.
Smacked.
So coming at you for 4. You can use your reaction to try and hit it back if you so wish. But coming up, it will be at disadvantage but you kind of see it like part the fog in front of you starting to part and wisp as it just comes, and you just see it right at the last second.
Boom, just smacks me right in my turtle face. I am. When do I go in the initiative order? I can't see who shot it either, can I?
You do not. Nope. All you saw it
Okay.
just coming straight through the fog.
Okay. I will go ahead and.
You
Nah.
can use your reaction to just block it and drop it right in front of you, or you can use your reaction to hit
We're-
it and knock it out of the fog.
We're gonna do the old block and drop because I don't know
All
what's
right.
going on.
And yeah, with that, you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Gotcha.
As the last little bit of its momentum hits you. You're right in the shell. You stand your ground. The crowd is starting to get a little like, what's going on?
It builds suspense.
As they have no idea what's happening. The announcer is, the wisps of fog are moving up. Not sure what's happening. I didn't hear it impact stone. It impacts something, probably Myrtle's shell, but who knows? It could be points. We won't know until that fog clears. And
it won't for a minute.
Oh my god.
uh,
So basically for the rest of this game.
going
Yeah, I took a
to-
gamble and it paid off.
That was Silver's turn. It's now Derivan's turn. Is going to stand up.
I'm not smiling. I'm not doing anything, but I've just got serious angry face on, like always.
You do.
Yeah. Gally doesn't gloat or press, but she looks.
stands up and is going to tackle you.
How dare you?
All right.
Actually,
Bold of
yeah,
him to
is actually it is going to bonus action tackle you.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics.
Dirty 20.
That is not going to be enough.
Okay.
As that is
Ooh.
a 22.
Oh,
Got you by 2.
Ooh.
You will fall
Oh.
prone. Now we'll have advantage
oh no.
as he basically falls prone with you. And as he does, you just feel something sharp in your abdomen as it attempts to pierce you. Yeah, it's 26 to hit you.
Yeah. Now I smile because you go ahead and keep hitting me because you can't hit ball.
And I need a con save from you.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I know what you were doing in the locker room now.
I'm gonna indomitable that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll that again. Much better. 22.
All right, you pass. So you're going to take
Indomitable for the win.
Mm-hmm.
10, 22. You're going to take 30 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So much damage.
I'm at half my health.
Oh no.
But that's after all the hitting that happened the last time. Like, unless he's about to drop 67 points of damage, which he might. You don't know what he put on that blade.
I rolled pretty low. You're going to take 11 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Um,
I continue
Okay.
to now smile at him.
and we'll roll his stealth check. And that is a 27 on his stealth check. And so nobody saw him illegally attack you. Just looks like he fell on you. And he'll stand back up. And kind of...
Who would have thought a team sponsored by Daggle Neverember would be capable of such things?
I was
So
talking
once
about
again, if that's how he wants to spend his turn instead of, making up this entire deficit.
Balls by the
that-
kettle. That's dangerous territory.
Yep.
Mm.
That brings us to Echo, and you're actually going to watch as another Echo appears.
What?
Excuse
Interesting.
me.
I have questions.
Ah, he is one
Referee.
of those. Ah. Somebody has been to Wildmount, I see.
What?
Gilly, don't you remember we were reading those smut books, the Tusk Love ones? That's where they learn to do that thing.
That's my favorite book.
It's so
How
good.
could I forget?
It's so
that's
good,
awesome.
but it's from the
And-
place that they can do that thing.
We'll move back and take the block action. Arrow is going to take off running. You can take an attack of opportunity if you so wish, Gus. But that'll use your reaction.
May have you used it yet? Might as well.
Well, is Arrow the last one to go?
Yeah.
Randomly rolled the direction that they would go once they got inside, and literally went the direction that I wanted them to go.
Ah, the steam has failed the kettle.
We'll kind of move. We'll find the ball, and we'll make an attack against it at disadvantage.
Oh no.
And roll the 1. Does not hit it.
Nice.
Only thing that they could have rolled to have it miss, as you watch as Arrow just takes off running, disappearing into the fog as they just woof, and you feel this presence kind of about 10 feet away from you, Myrtle, but you're not quite sure who or what it is.
I had said it.
On Tiny's turn,
I'm
they
scared.
come barreling out of the side, yelling, Derivan! Holding their broken club.
Oh, Derivan's dead.
Oh, it worked.
Yes, duplicity.
Make a gore attack. Gonna reckless it.
Duplicity.
That's a natural 20. Oh, so sorry. He's charging. This is a lot of damage.
Darvin's dead, y'all.
He is dead.
Oh.
Do you get disqualified if you kill a member of your own team?
I mean, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Darvin's taken 13 damage already, but healed that during
The short rest.
the short rest during the break, during halftime.
Was that actually a short rest? Did we get an
100%.
hour?
Yeah, it was a short rest.
Mhm.
Yeah, long enough. It wasn't
That's a
quite it wasn't
long
an hour, but
halftime.
it's enough to take a short rest.
Well, that's just super important because I get all of my combat maneuvers, my
100%.
superiority die back
Absolutely.
on a short
Oh
rest.
man, I wish I got my luck back.
I'm gonna say I
not-
didn't have time to take a short rest because
We were kind of busy.
I was doing
Um,
a
I
lot.
was
Alright,
being a turtle.
I
You
won't do
were,
any
and
healing, but
I'm very
I'm
proud of you.
All right, so gore attack. I need a strength save. I'll go ahead and roll that. Actually passes that. So it doesn't
I'm
go
so
flying
happy.
10 feet away and knocked prone.
I get my second
But,
win back.
I need,
Fighters, man. Short
6.
rest, we get everything back.
6d8.
68.
Yep.
Okay, no one
Is
get
that
hit
what
by his
Tiny's
horn.
doing?
68 what?
No,
yeah,
no,
that's not
6.
including the ones that are maxed.
Tiny's
I
doing
think it's
68?
6 of the
D8.
D8s, not
Yeah.
68.
I
Not
mean-
60.
It's still a lot of
60.
damage.
It is
It's
still
that
a lot
man-
of damage.
He's really
Um,
mad.
That man burst through a bathroom held back by 2 turtles. So
That's a lot of ones and
That's
twos.
turtle.
3, 6, 9.
Surely he has great weapon
10,
master and he can reroll.
14.
But he doesn't have a great weapon right now. That's the problem.
no, we broke his great
18,
weapon.
Yeah.
16 is
I don't know.
32 points of damage.
Ooh,
I love how
Does
there's
he
a
get
whole
an injury?
conversation happening and he's over here 13,
Does not get injured.
40.
ah.
Not there just yet.
Yeah, I don't know
Uh,
what the massive damage rule is for level 12.
And you watch as
This game took a turn.
Yeah.
Darevin like just gets slammed to like pushed back, skids on their feet, doesn't get knocked prone, spins around and goes, "You fucking cow. The fuck you're doing?
Technically bull.
Yes.
Broke my club, my stick." And you see like
My
rage,
stick.
just like red steam, just anger, spittle coming out of the Minotaur's mouth.
That's one Red Bull.
Yep, that's their turn. That brings us to top of the round of the dragons. Gilly, you make your way back out. Do me a favor, roll me actually high or low.
Let's go high.
It is unfortunately low
Oh, no.
as the wind shifts and
Yeah.
blows your fog cloud.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
You're what?
My
The fog
flare.
cloud moves, yeah.
Ah!
If it
How
makes
long
it-
have you been here?
Moves over there, so it is visible, but that half and the section of the stands is now completely obscured. There are some very angry fans right now.
Demanding their money back.
That'll be Myrtle. You rolled a 20 on your initiative, right?
I did.
Yep. Okay, great. So something might happen on initiative 20, but moving forward, Thunk, it's your turn.
Thunk's gonna turn around and see that Tiny's upset, and he's gonna go break Tiny's stick. Ah! I'm just gonna start sprinting towards him and tackle him.
You're gonna tackle Deverin?
Yes.
I love it.
And I love it so much.
Give me a athletics
Good
check.
friend. Good friend.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
roll Acrobatics plus 11.
Okay, that's an 11.
Ooh,
Oh,
too
no.
excited. Too excited.
Yeah, you just charge. He just sidesteps. You keep running past him.
Just
You
into the
thunk off the
wall.
wall, but you spin around. It doesn't hurt.
Okay, that was my action though, right?
Action would have been yes to
Me trying to tackle,
do the-
okay.
the tackle.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna after I hit, I'm gonna look at him and just go, You make friend mad. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to use patient defense and
All right, got
take
it.
the dodge action.
Patient defense, absolutely. Let me go ahead and put.
That just makes the fact that we did it so much sweeter.
Mhm.
Like, does Thunk know that we did it, or does Thunk
No,
honestly
Dunk has
believe?
no clue that you did that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
we were in the
I-
bathroom.
I love
Yeah, he didn't
I
see
love Thunk
it.
so much. Will die for Thunk.
it. Yep.
Absolutely.
He's
Gilly,
Grandma's special turtle.
is your turn.
Special turtle.
Uh,
My son.
How do I change my Twitter profile name? Grandma's
Special turtle.
Special turtle. I
Oh.
love it. Gilly, you come in on the far back corner.
Move me up to the ball.
All right. 30 feet to get there.
Perfect. Then, yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Is there a way I can ricochet it? Probably not. No, I wouldn't be able to hit anyone, but I could get it past everyone if I hit it.
Good. So you
down.
could go down this line right here.
Yeah,
That's a clean line, pretty much down to where Echo is.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
First, I'm going to bonus action rage because I haven't done that again yet.
That's fair.
And then let's
So,
go
Rage.
Oh wait, I don't have to reckless attack. It's not
Is-
moving.
It's just a bull.
I mean, you could roll a 1.
That's true. I'm gonna go ahead and reckless attack.
Yeah.
That's a 19. So I
19 will
hit.
hit the ball. Roll damage.
Let's go. Okay. That's 9 plus 3 is 12.
12. All right, so it's gonna be 6. So
And as I do it, I shout out, "Look alive, Gally." And
I am still alive despite all that try to kill me.
I love my sister.
all
I
right.
think I love
that
my sister.
is Gilly's turn. Myrtle the turtle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So,
Oh, sorry, you're not
Myrtle.
done yet. I'm sorry. What do you got, Gilly? What else you got?
I also would like to move and shove the tabaxi into the smoke.
Oh, okay.
Just for add insult to injury.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
I hope I can do this. Oh, I'm raging. Cool.
You gotta beat a 22.
Nah,
Ooh.
I got a 20.
Yeah, you go to
Damn.
shove and just like and like just completely just katas your hands and you're just like,
How are you doing this?
yeah. How is
This
this
is-
happening?
I don't like this.
Yep. But yeah, Gilly, you come rushing, like you come step back onto the field, immediately see where the ball is, take running off towards it, bringing your club over and just like golf swinging it up as it just goes flying, arcing down and landing fairly close to where Silver is. But
Tight.
that brings us to Myrtle's turn.
So something's supposed to happen at initiative 20.
It'll be after your turn.
Okay. Well, not knowing what fate has in store for me. I will she's standing right there, so I can't do that, unfortunately. Have I maintained my yeah, I'll maintain my rage this way. I'll go up to this backseat, attempt to tackle, and then immediately move back and bonus action block.
Absolutely. So move here.
All right.
That will be
See if I can catch myself,
Ooh.
Catman.
13 is what you're looking to beat.
We'll see. We'll see. Soul girl still got some life in her. 14.
Oh,
Hey,
amazing. You knock down Arrow the Tabaxi, just barreling over, almost spinning around and just shell checking.
Yeah.
Shell
as she
checked.
just knocks,
Just-
just falls to the ground.
just yeah, just scream and then backwards and then get right back up against the post and
Move
block.
right back to absolutely.
Yeah.
I
love
love
it.
the image in my head of Gilly trying to push this cat and being like, "Why? How are you doing this?" And then Myrtle just gets a running start, goes into the shell and slams,
Oh,
pops
yes.
back out
Yeah.
and runs.
Yes.
That is what happens. I love it. So amazing. But on initiative 20, your fog cloud is dispelled as
Ah,
one wizard or spellcaster who was in that front row seating wasn't happy with that and just dispel magics. So it is gone. The crowd cheers again as we continue on. Gus, it is your turn.
All right.
You have this. You have Echo in front of you.
I do. I do have Echo in front of me. All right, let's see. The ball is right there too. Who's that next to the ball?
Silver.
That is Silver.
The Silver.
I'd recommend hitting the ball.
Yeah,
if you can.
I'm gonna try to okay. But is there a way to hit the ball in the proper direction since I'm coming from the other way? Okay. Who is that standing up? Is that Gilly? Like behind Silver?
Behind Silver is Gilly, yes, and then Arrow is on the ground.
Okay.
And then-
Can I potentially hit the ball to Gilly and they can get an attack of opportunity to hit it back the other way?
I believe Gilly doesn't have the reaction.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
wait, no,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
You do.
Yeah.
it was
You
your
have the
turn.
reaction? Okay,
Absolutely.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
So all right,
I'm gonna run to the ball.
Right.
It's Silver who does not have a reaction.
Yes. And I'm gonna hit it at Gilly so that Gilly can hit it back on the other side of the field. And
As you go to move,
I do have a quick question though.
yes.
What I don't know what the follow. What's the follow action? I know block action. But
So follow
action is-
basically is you can designate a creature within 10 feet of you,
Okay.
and whenever they move, you move with them, staying 10 feet behind them.
Okay, so I'm
So-
assuming me moving though gives Echo an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Okay,
Echo
can
is
I can is it? I don't know if the block action can be used in this way, but the unsporting action as a bonus action, take the block action.
You could bonus
From-
action disengage because you're a rogue. So
Okay,
you can
all right,
cunning
then, yeah.
action
Okay,
and
then I'll do
just
that.
disengage and not provoke an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah,
go
I'll,
ahead
I'll
and make-
disengage then.
Okay, make an attack against the ball.
Okay.
You will move.
It's fine. It's got
The
like
ball is a 6. It's a 6. I just remembered. Okay.
yeah.
You've got this, I believe.
But doesn't it like have the number and that's the distance the ball goes?
That's your damage.
That's your damage. Got it. All right. Well, 11 to hit, which hits.
It does hit.
And so the damage will be. Well, the damage isn't the best. So. Is there
That's okay because
anything
you don't have to get it very far. So
I know, but I rolled 11, which means it would go
11
like.
damage, so that'll be 5. So
So I don't think that would get to her.
it'll land right next to her. It will not.
Yeah.
It will not hit. It will not hit Gilly.
Okay.
For Gilly to use her reaction, but it is possible for someone else to get over there and hit
Okay.
it again.
Okay.
So where it landed is it's within 10 feet of Myrtle. Could she hit it?
Only to dive and block.
Oh, gotcha.
that's okay. It's okay. I got you, my sister.
right.
Um,
Well, I think
right.
it's my turn.
it is Gally's turn.
I would like to stand up. And with 15 feet of movement after standing up, who can I reach? That's
Let me
close
see.
to our side. So,
So there is Echo right here,
okay.
another Echo back here,
Yeah.
but you can reach the Echo
Yeah.
right next to you. That's all you can get to within 15 feet.
Okay. I can't get to the other one.
No.
Okay. I would like to charge towards the closer Echo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna try to tackle tackle the grapple apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I
Just
see
like
what
that.
you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
what you're doing now.
That's
Okay.
a 25 for athletics.
That'll hit.
Awesome.
Nice.
Is this the real one? Do I do
It is
anything
not.
to it? Okay.
You cannot.
Ah,
Okay.
You're not doing damage, so it literally you hit it and it goes and you kind of semi go through it as you just kind of stumble a bit, as it is immune to all conditions, so it cannot fall prone.
That's okay though, because I've made an attack against something, and so
Yes,
I'm
you
going
did.
to Commander Strike, and I'm going to look over at my sister, and I'm going to say, "Remember in Tusk Love 2, when this worked like this? Hit it again!" And I'm going to give
Love it.
you
Love it.
your reaction, so you can hit the ball, and the damage will go up by only 3 this time.
I think Gilly goes into like even more of a rage because she knows exactly what her sister's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "That's my favorite scene." And she hits it for a 25.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
That's
Plus 3 to your damage.
17. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, so 10 feet. Which direction are you doing it?
I mean, you now know that the one next to me isn't
Real.
Yeah, although it might be able to do stuff. I mean, I don't know.
See, here's the thing. Is
You can go
I'm pretty sure Silver
this way.
already used their reaction on their team's turn. So I'm gonna take the gamble and hit it directly towards Silver, hoping it'll pass through their space.
1, 2.
Oh, okay.
So Silver did not use their reaction. They were the star player and got a second action, which is what I think you're thinking of.
Oh,
That might be it.
Yep. But they are going to take their reaction to hit this ball.
She ducks and says, "Myrtle."
And we'll hit it with a 19.
Oh,
To
Here.
14, adding 7 on to it. So it was down to 8. So now we're up to 15.
is
Send
it
it
coming
back.
right at me?
3, 4, coming straight at you, Myrtle. You have your reaction back because it was your turn.
Yep.
So
ping
Taking it
pong
on the
this.
chin.
you
Let's
can
go.
take it on the chin or you can attack back. But I imagine you're going to just stop it right in front of you.
Stop it right in front of me.
Yep, and that is what Myrtle does. Myrtle tanks and does it. You're going to take. You're going to take 10 points of damage, halved to 5.
Gotcha.
So you're raging.
Are you sure you don't want to hit it back? Because
I
it's
am-
about to be their turn.
I get it, but I am somewhat worried that I'm gonna miss and they'll score.
Gotcha.
That is
I
fair.
get where I'm at.
If they miss, it keeps on going.
Yeah.
All right, that is Gailey's turn. That is a pretty good turn. Didn't quite go as planned, but it was real close.
We kept
Hey.
them from scoring, and we're still super
Yep.
duper up. So all we
When-
got to do is
Yeah.
prevent them from doing like 28 damage.
Yeah, when you're in the
Yeah.
lead, all you have to do is wear out the buzzer.
It is now Silver's turn. The ball is being sandwiched between two opposing teams. They are going to attempt to do something.
Have an idea.
I like your ideas. What's your idea?
And how many times have we gotten in trouble? Just once?
I mean,
Yeah.
we've gotten in trouble a couple
Just
times here.
once.
Just one time?
Oh, you
Okay.
mean one of those troubles?
Oh, yeah. Okay. All I'm saying is that stunning strike is a thing, and it could be fun.
And you know that it is. You could stealth stun somebody. That's a thing you could do.
Okay.
Hits the ball.
Worth thinking about.
15. So that's gonna be 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is the 4th quarter, right?
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
We are
So
in,
once-
we
Yeah.
are in the 4th quarter. I did not say we were in the 4th quarter, but yes, we are 100% in the 4th quarter.
actually-
Okay, cool.
Once their team is done, this is it.
Yeah. So the score right now is like
Oh.
what again?
It's 33-5.
33 to 5. I thought it was 23 to 5. Okay, 33 to
Nope,
5.
5.
All right,
Yep.
this is the time to pull all the moves.
Mhm.
Yep. If you can get in that, their tower's looking rough,
Wobbly.
and pretty wobbly, so it's fairly close to coming down, and that's an automatic win. All right. That is Silver's turn. It is now. Also on Silver's turn, Silver, before he takes off, will look back and go, "Tiny, enough. Focus. Now is not the time. We will deal with it after the game."
Can I try and yell over him?
And you can attempt to.
Yeah, I just want to try and be as loud as possible so Tiny can't hear him in his rage.
This is the
Uh,
Did you
perfect.
hear him call you a cow, man?
Yeah.
Take that shit.
Performance.
Um,
Wow, I can't believe they would say such mean things about you in front of everybody.
make me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. You
Ah.
scream, but it's just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Still seems to get through. As you immediately watch as Tiny stops and then turns.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right. That
he leaving?
is,
No,
Ervin.
no,
I know
someone
what
got
he just did.
commanded, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is Silver. It is now Daravin's turn. They are going to. Who's right next to her?
Is it me?
Yeah,
It
you
is
and Tiny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're just gonna like shoulder check you.
Punk.
That is a natural 20 to hit you.
Oh God.
Oh.
They're gonna
no.
At least-
stealth.
Oh no.
Okay. They're gonna do damage, but then other things might happen. I am sorry, Thunk. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, but how much is it gonna hurt? Because I think I have a plan.
Wait a second. Didn't you take the dodge action?
Did
I
You
totally did.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was my plan. I had the dodge. action.
All right. It is not a crit. I
Oh.
believe it will still be a hit, as it's a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
But-
not a crit.
But I
Oh.
still have
Yeah.
a plan. I
It's
still have
not-
a plan.
It's not a crit, so that is good because I'm not rolling
Oh, wow,
26d6 against you.
Oh.
So for the total of everything,
Yeah,
So
rogues-
it's a lot better than that.
I'm appalled.
But other things are happening. Don't worry, it might be okay.
66.
Rogues, man.
And that's why
But-
you're not allowed to have sneak
1,
attack on the siege ball.
24.
what I thought
You're gonna
you could.
take
You can have sneak attack.
32
Oh, on the
points
ball,
of
you mean? Yeah.
You said 13?
damage. A 34.
34?
Yep.
Okay.
And I need a con save.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Con save. 12.
You fail.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
oh no.
This does not sound very good.
10, 20,
It's still not a crit though. Your dodging
still not a
helped.
crit. 27 points of poison damage.
Okay.
You are not. It's
Damn.
not. You're not poisoned. You're not in the poison condition.
Sure.
You just took the poison damage. And as soon as he checks you and that happens, there's a whistle. I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
Oh, did he fail in his
I gotta
I
get a
rolled
natural
a
20.
1 on my stealth check. He
Oh,
has
so
a
close.
plus 14 to his stealth roll.
I
Oh my
failed, but I'm
goodness.
okay with that.
18. I'm pretty sure it's a fail.
Yeah, you fail.
Choice.
If you get below if you get below a 25, you fail.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
got a
Yeah,
6.
everybody's paralyzed. There's a save to it, so I'm gonna have you roll it. You could pass it. You could roll a natural 20. I don't know.
This is one of those moments
yeah,
in where he's done the damage just to try to injure you for the next game because he knows he can't win anymore.
and
He's being a
important,
sore
though.
loser.
he is
Spite is important.
removed from the board, and we'll be back at the start of the next round.
Except he won't, except this is because this is it.
This is it.
Mhm.
But that brings us to Echo. You're gonna watch as switch places.
That was rude. That was just rude.
He said, "On my way out, I'm gonna stab you."
Yeah, pretty much.
But why Thunk though?
Because he couldn't stab Tiny.
Here and is
He put Tiny's face on Thunk's body. It's like, here I go.
is gonna move there and is gonna take the block action. That is gonna bring us to Arrow. Arrow's gonna stand up.
Now you
Oh,
only have a
wait, did-
million speed.
I didn't realize that he left my. Oh darn it!
No, he didn't leave your. He was
No,
removed
he got ejected from the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you were paralyzed when that happened.
I stunning strike him on the way out.
The refs did it for you.
I don't like this person. This cat is not cool. That's a cool cat joke.
I mean, this cat could do some damage, but
I would put nothing past this character.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, all right, here we go. Is going to attack. Will hit the ball. Thankfully, it's at a 0. This is 5.
Interesting.
15. That puts it at 7. Send it 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 2 left as it hits. Use their reaction, and they're gonna attack it.
I don't like this. What you're doing right now, I do not like.
Actually, this is better than what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was just going to go directly for the tower, but in this case, we actually have chances to block, maybe.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. My brain just went super dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, this would do more damage, but
Potentially.
I mean, either way, I think Myrtle
Yeah.
is going to get a
Good
chance to block.
So that was 7.
I-
It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have a reaction
left
anymore,
over.
so I don't think I
It's
can.
gonna take 3. It's gonna do 3. That's brings them to 8. It's still not a lot.
Yeah.
My brain derped, and I was honestly going for the other. I was going for your tower because my it's late. It's fourth quarter.
I thought you were just
Ma-
trying to go for the bigger hit with more.
No, I mean yeah, totally what I was doing. Totally.
Catman is confused.
It is Tiny's turn. Tiny is going to move. Will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I would like to use an attack of opportune.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you going to stunning strike?
I have to hit first and
Yep.
then use stunning strike. But yeah,
Okay.
I
go
will.
ahead
That is my
and-
intention. Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll to hit.
That is a 21.
That'll hit. We'll make a wisdom saving throw. That is a 12.
I think that just means. I'm gonna start crying if it's actually a 12. Oh my god, it's a 12.
Is it a DC 12?
No.
Well, it's a con saving throw 12.
Oh, it's a con save. Oh.
His con is probably pretty good.
It is a 12. It's still the same thing. It's a 12.
How could this happen?
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I also need you to make me a stealth check.
No,
yeah.
no.
So my stealth isn't great. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
13, but let's pretend it's 37.
Can I like shout? Can I like shout
There's-
at Tiny to distract him to give him advantage on stealth?
Do you
want to
use your? I will allow you to use your reaction, to use your theatrical thing in this moment to kind of do something that distracts the referee enough to. It's not gonna do the like drop you to 0, blah 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 blah.
Right.
But it'll be your reaction. It's using that ability. If you want to go ahead and give me a deception check
Okay.
to bring the attention to the refs on that.
Okay. Let me
so
roll
you-
deception.
I mean, it's worth it because you didn't do any damage. So if he
Yeah.
just keeps running away, it's going to look like nothing
All
happened.
right. I rolled 18 deception, and since literally nobody is standing next to me right now, I mean, they kind of are, but they're not like close enough to have attacked me at all. I'll just go like, I've been poisoned. It must have happened during halftime, and just be like, and start like dry heaving onto the lawn, and just like, I can't breathe. What did you do to me? And just like
okay.
points at someone on the opposite team and is like, you.
Got it. You point towards where Darabin went, and you actually watch as the ref like nods, and just completely is just like, yep.
Second yellow flag for
Yep.
Darabin.
Second yellow card comes out another round. We'll use that as your theatrical. I love it. So you are fine, Thunk. You do not get ejected.
Thanks, Gus.
That brings us to Tiny
It's
Tiny
like a
rock
twitch.
action.
It's like
And
twitching
with
on the
that,
ground.
but it doesn't matter because with that,
Yes.
the timer goes off,
Hey!
and as the fourth quarter comes to an end, even though you did not destroy their tower completely, you still did way more points to it than they did. Their tower is literally a third of what's left.
As a celebration, tell me if this is against the rules, but as a celebration, after we've been declared the victor, I want to storm across the field and just tackle their tower and stand up and
Oh,
be like,
100%.
"Yeah."
Absolutely. The crowd rushes the field. Both towers come down. It is just a celebration. You were all given, every single one of you get 10,000 dragons
Whoa.
as a first place prize on top of the Siegeball trophy. And you're all on top of that given champion rings.
Do
which-
I see Darabin anywhere as
yeah.
all this is going on?
Sure.
At some point when all this is going on, I'm gonna lock eyes with Darabin. I'm gonna just kind of rub my hand where he got me in the side, see that it is covered in blood, wipe it across my face,
Yeah, you do.
and then
Icon.
turn around and walk towards my trophy.
Love it. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, jeez. Intimidation is actually not that good.
I wasn't expecting that.
7. He
Hey,
did. I'm at 56 out of 112.
Yeah,
he did hit me
it
really
did a
hard.
good smear it, and there's definitely just this like just shudder as he's just like, nah, turns and sulks back to the thing. You see him talking to Tiny. I swear I didn't take your stick. I don't know. Had to have been, and just kind of going off as they continue on. The champion's ring is a magic ring that is awarded to each player that wins the Siegeball championship. It has 3 charges, regains 1 at dawn. As a reaction, when you make an ability check or saving throw, you can spend 1 charge to gain a +10 bonus to that roll. So that is the champion's ring. So
Wow.
and awarded to you. And with that, there is a party in the city. You
I
all
invite
head over
Tiny.
to the Yawning Portal Tavern, where a really, really gruff and grumpy Durnan throws the victory party. Bert the Moneylender is there. Yagra, the half-orc, is there
Yes.
doing wrestling, arm wrestling competitions and drinking competitions and all sorts of other things. And it is quite the party. Yes.
Are the knights there, or did they go somewhere else?
They are not there.
They're
Could
out
I-
of towners.
Could I make extra effort to invite specifically Tiny to the
Yes,
party?
please. That's what I was gonna say. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Only Tiny is
Only
allowed.
Tiny
Only
shows up.
Tiny.
You all
Yeah.
get just schmammered. It's an amazing time. And with that, the Waterdeep Dragons are the 1492 champions of the 352nd annual Siegeball Championship. And I think that is a perfect time to end the episode.
Yes.
You
Thank
all
you,
did
Aaron.
amazing. You all worked together amazingly. Thank you so much, Aaron, for joining us. Punk is
Hey.
amazing. You're amazing.
I gotta go.
Anytime I get the share table.
And then you gotta come back.
And then you got to come back.
Okay.
But with that, if you have not done so, please enter #Beyond #Eldritch into the chat for your chance to win an Eldritch Foundry miniature and a D&D Beyond Players Bundle. We will be pulling those winners any minute now.
Can I just take a moment? Let's just all take a moment to appreciate all the hard work that Mage Hand Press put into this, because
Yes.
that was so much fun.
It was really cool.
It's so good. It's such an amazing thing. And the greatest thing about it is you can literally put it in any setting.
Yeah.
It can literally fit into any setting, any campaign setting, anything at all. It is so fun. And, you know, you can even make a campaign with it and actually have a team as they level up and move through the tournament and make their way to the championship in the Siege Bowl to you know, become the greatest Siege Bowl team to ever reign the whatever
have to
world
take-
you're in.
You'll have to take us down first.
This
No.
will not happen.
Yep.
Thunk too strong.
Oh,
Uh,
so Aaron, while we have a moment, you should tell our lovely audience where people can find more of your awesomeness.
Do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So centralized. Hi, I'm Aaron. You might have heard of the TTRPG inspired clothing brand Cantrip brand. I'm the designer and co-owner of that, and it's really a lot of fun and it's awesome. That's all. I'm just a chaotic bisexual who likes to make people happy. That's all I want to do is make people smile. So thank you for letting me take a moment to do that with you guys. Okay, cool.
You've been successful.
Wait, Aaron, I thought we were talking about you, not Thunk.
I mean, why not both?
Thunk might be an extension of my. That's a phrase that I didn't think.
And with that, we have our winners. Winner of the Eldritch Foundry miniature is the Pissed Punk.
Yay!
I love that.
Congratulations. And that's
Okay.
Pissed with a T, not two S's.
That was my
Uh,
nickname in high school.
And winner of the D&D Beyond Players Bundle is Kegel Dark Sung. Congratulations.
That was my nickname in high school.
What a coinkydink. Thank you all so much. And as always, be excellent to each other. And may you always roll with advantage. Good night, everybody.
Yay.
We're the champions.
Yay, we did it,
We
guys.
are the champ,
Yeah.
and that's all I'm gonna sing in case we're still on the air.
Champion, Thunk friend.
We are
We
champions
are
of
still
still
world.
here.
It
'Cause
was so nice to meet
everything
you.
is
Yeah.
just fun. We're
We
still
are-
with you guys.
We're
It's
still here.
amazing. Thank you all so
Oh,
much.
we're still live. Well, it
We're
was
still
still
live.
nice
We're
to meet
still
you.
It was
Thunk
still
is a
very nice to meet you.
champion.
Thank you all. I don't know if we're gonna
Dog
roll
friend.
credits. We're just gonna cut it off because you know what? We're having technical gremlins and Twitch doesn't want us to leave.
It's the tiny devil.
Ah. Oh, there it goes. It went out. I finally went out.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.